thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Hey, Tristan. Oh, they don't have like.
Where's Tristan?
Hey, Tristan, this is Officer Nab, the Zombie King.
Hey Tristan, it's Renee Winterstatter.
Hello, Tristan. This is Bob Paul.
Hi, Tristan. My name's Agnes Garboska.
Hi, Tristan.
Hi, Tristan.
Hi, Tristan. Hey, Tristan. I hope you're doing really well. Hey, Tristan.
Hi Tristan, it's Gail.
Tristan, hi. I'm Donnie Cates.
Hey, Tristan. This is Tim Seeley.
Hi, Tristan. It's George Perez.
Hi, Tristan.
Hey Tristan, thanks so much for reading, and I hope you continue to enjoy the books.
Hey, Tristan, where the hell are you?
Tristan, where are you?
Tristan, where are you?
Tristan, where are you?
Hi, this is Rags Morales.
Hi, I'm Paul Story.
Hi, my name's Jamie Tittle.
Hey guys, this is Joe Prado. I'm comic book artist Freddie Williams II.
Lee Palmiotti.
And I'm Amanda Connor.
I'm Ralph Tedesco from Zenescope, and you're watching Nerdette's Newsstand. And you are watching Nerdette Newsstand.
Nerdette's Newsstand.
Welcome to Nerdette's Newsstand. You're listening to Nerdette's Newsstand.
Nerdette's Newsstand.
And you are watching.
Nerdette Newsstand.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
We are back with comics. I skipped comics last week. I don't even know how the fuck I did that.
How did that happen?
I think, what did we have it scheduled for one day, and then I know what happened.
My work.
Yeah, and we had to schedule it for Friday, and then that was the only day that Tony could come on because he works late, and
It was partially my fault, folks. It was partially my work's fault. Blame my work.
There we go. That works. And we have 2 weeks worth of comics. And I emailed Robert yesterday and I was like, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I did not read everything. I'm like, I couldn't do it. So I'm making the thumbnail and I'm like, the comics that I should be in love with this week, I couldn't stand. I couldn't do it. So we're going to figure out by the end of this what was the worst of the night terrors. There are some really good books to talk about.
We already know it's the Harley one, Trish.
There's no debate here, guys. There's no debate. And then we've got not only night terrors, but we've got the regular books that came out. I've got some indies that I want to talk about. I know you have some books that you said that you enjoyed besides night terrors. And then we will also be talking about another DMC. What is it? A DMCA takedown?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
More like a suspended account.
Yeah. So that should be really fun. That should be interesting enough. And then if we get to it, there is some things that Bianca sent me something interesting yesterday about redheads. The ginger side thing that people say is going on. There's something that is to be said about what she said, and then there's some Barbies that came out we might talk about. Yes. Yes, the motherfucking Barbies. I can't help it. I cannot help it. But let's say good morning. Wait, we got titties. We got titties. Today's good morning, Joseph. Good morning, Kawan. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, James. Good morning, silly girl. I hope you are feeling a little bit better. I hope. No, good morning, Otis. I didn't delete anything. YouTube sometimes is a bitch, but I never delete any comments. Unless they're like doxing. I don't delete comments. Okay. Good morning, Derek. What up, though? Just saying. So where do you want to start? You want to start with Night Terrors, or do you want to? You are the guest.
I'll start with the top 5 so I can get through mine, and I'll point this out. Normally, I would have the Ninja Turtles both. They would be actually both on the list, but I know how Trist is, so I am ignoring them on the list. Because I know the moment I say it, you're gonna say ew, whatever.
That sounds like something I would do. I'm just putting it out there. It does sound like something I would do.
It would have been number 1 on both of my lists, but I'm not gonna go with them.
What? Okay, at least what were they?
Well, hold on. Now, of course, even though it's not Turtles related, I know this number 5 from 2 weeks ago is still gonna get a whatever out of you.
Good morning, Sultan. Did you go see the Turtles movie?
Not yet.
I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that would be something.
I haven't had time.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
So first, number 5 is the DC Ruby number 6, just because I'm a fan of it. I know you don't care. No one else in here cares, but I like.
That's all right if you like it. I'm not gonna make fun. No, I'm probably gonna make fun of you, but
yeah, but it's reading up to the climax and everything. Although during this, we find out that Batman, basically, the more you use the semblance that they've received because the 2 words are merging, the more it corrupts you. Batman's actually gotten corrupted by it.
Hey, that's a theme that happened in Joker this week too.
Yep, and
good morning, Hooded.
And now they have to deal with Batman and a Joker that's merged with one of their most dangerous enemies, Grim.
Ah, very cool.
Yep. So that was number 5. And number 5.
See, okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I did not number any of these.
Actually, to be fair, I just randomly tossed the number. To be honest,
I should have, but I
pedicure.
There was just some books that I wanted to talk about that I didn't necessarily put in any like.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a major order, to be honest.
You look like an angel drifting into the heavenly
I saw that.
air. Just remember, Robert, in the world of bald people, the guy with shit hair is king. I love your. Oh my god.
I gotta say, if I have a weird feeling, even if I shave my head bald, he'll still say I have hair. He'll still say I have hair.
Oh my god.
But yeah, then there's What If Dark. Basically, they're doing wasn't doing their own dark multiverse.
Oh, I was curious about this. Okay, how is it?
Oh, it's surprisingly good. You also had the What If.
It looks old school.
This is the original artwork.
Wait, what? Okay, explain that.
Yeah, these are the original pages. Then it leads into the diversion.
Oh, that is so fucking cool. Okay, so she's falling off where she would have initially died, and this is where it changes.
Yep, where basically he hit his head against there and broke her fall. Basically, it's going with the notion of, because obviously it's the webbing that got him and did the, this is going off of that notion where catching her with the webbing is what killed her.
Okay.
Now, granted, some people said it was just a simple fall. No, because people have jumped off the bridge before and survived, so it wasn't just the fall. So in this case, he actually went and grabbed her, but then whack.
Oh.
And
wait. I was just sharing my screen, so I had it up for next, and it came up. Good morning, Warm Lily. Good morning, Tevia.
I think that's because you're the host. It by default loads it up.
I just wanted it ready to go.
But yeah, so we see here that she knows it's Peter, but then the rest of the world did not. As far as they know, just Peter died from fighting dealing with Green Goblin. And
so Peter died instead.
Yep. Okay. And Gwen never gets bitten by a spider. Everything she's going to be doing here is as a normal human. Okay. No spider sense, no nothing. So
She's got
she
a
just
nice
has.
shape. I'm
Yep.
just saying.
Well, she always did.
Like she's got they drew her very well.
Yep. But yeah, this whole bit is her trying. Yeah, she even says she possessed no powers, no training, just what the boy she loved had left behind, and a costume wouldn't be enough, not for what she wanted. So she went to Harry for help. Now remember, neither of them know.
Wait, that's
Norman-
Harry?
Yeah, that's Harry. Remember?
That looks like Norman.
Well, duh, that's his son. That's his son.
I know, but I would have. Okay.
But it doesn't. Remember, neither of them know Norman is the Goblin.
Okay.
Now, yeah, he did tell, and she just revealed to Harry that Peter was Spider-Man, and they want to work together to take down the Goblin. And MJ is, now, keep in mind, going off of how continuity would go, MJ's known since the earliest days, so, but she's not making it known that she knows.
Oh, okay. So she has known.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, she's considering using a gun. Remember, she also, and this is also Gwen had lost her father beforehand. So yeah, they're basically taunting, leading to a fight. They actually take him down, and she wants to shoot him, but she can't. So Harry does. But then once it's revealed it's Norman, he then thinks, "You made me do this."
Oh shit!
And it ends there, where she's still going to be Spider-Woman. But again, the fact she's doing this all without powers.
That's a little okay.
I know, a little hard to believe, but still.
Right. Do you have any idea? Tavia said he doesn't understand why it's called dark.
It's pretty much like the dark multiverse. It's the more things are not going to go in the character's way at all. It's going to be dark and bad no matter what, just like the dark multiverse.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. I suppose.
After that, Philip K. D. Johnston's Hulk.
Oh my God! Can I share a book?
Okay, sorry. I thought you want me to go through mine and then you go through yours.
No, I don't.
All right, go ahead.
That's okay. All right.
I'm sorry.
No, that's totally fine. Because usually when you're going through a book, I'll have time to get the next one up then.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought you want me to go through my 5 first and then you go through your 5 this time. Or your whatever.
I honestly don't even know how many I have I want to talk about. This is a 2-for-1.
I gotta say, you do realize this is the writer of Batman the Imposter.
Yes, it is. And I really liked The Imposter. And I knew it's Libra Mayhew. So it's right up there. I will say the art carries this book a little bit more than the writing does. There are certain things I can forgive when it comes to comic. Like if say the writing's not good, but you've got Libra Mayhew, I can forgive a little bit when it comes to that, or vice versa. This is kind of one of those situations where you got to forgive a little bit of, not in the first book. The first book's really, really good. And then he goes to like, it becomes a little less lackluster, but I mean, how can you argue with this art?
They're very true. Well, it's again, like you said, Libra Mayhew. Everything he touches is gold.
Literally gold. So we have this. We meet our main character, and come to find out that he is a time traveler. So that's gonna play into the story. Right now, he is with his family. But this is in a Jim Crow era time when we open up, so we see a lot of like, I mean, I did share a couple of these pages on my community post, and apparently now I guess I was unaware of the fact, but history is now woke.
What?
I don't know. It's new to me.
Oh, by the way, I gotta say, you know what actor it looks like Libra Mayhew may be taking influence from?
Who's that?
Lance Reddick, the actor who passed away a while ago. He was in stuff like John Wick, the Netflix Resident Evil series. That guy. Yep, that's what it looks like. That's what he looks a lot like.
He does look a little bit thinner in the face, but yes, I can see it.
But with hair.
Yeah. I can definitely see. I had to Google who Lance Reddick was, but
Right. Well, I
No.
had to Google this to make sure I got the name right.
it is absolutely stunning. So we see this person's locked up in his basement, and we don't really know much about it. So this is kind of where we get introduced to the idea of, like, you know, Jim Crow must go. We get a feeling of what the area that he's living in is like, right? We want, what does it say? We want to keep our schools white. Something about schools right. Well, like,
There were signs like that.
Yes.
There were signs like that. Why do people forget this?
because it's woke.
Remember, they said the same thing about Superman smashes the Klan.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. No, Otis, it wasn't anyone I mean, maybe it was acting in bad faith, but it was actually Breezen on my community post that said that, and I was like, what? Okay.
Yep.
But regardless, like, look at this art.
Yeah, I see that. And the guy's supposed to be blind, right?
Yes, it is fucking incredible.
We're on Pika's TV.
We're on Pika's TV?
He has
That is
Chromecast.
awesome. We truly made it. Good morning,
What?
Pika. Good morning, Raymond.
Well, if I wanted to, I could have us on my TV as well through my Roku.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So, like, look at even this. This is what I mean by the art carries it. Look
Yes.
in the reflection.
Yes.
I mean, Libra Mayhew is so talented. But he goes, he goes, you want to know the truth? I'm from the future.
That's part of why I feel like it feels like it's Lance Reddick, because that feels like a story he'd be involved, acting in.
I would be very curious on the commentary on this book, what they had to say about it. Because that
Exactly.
But he's like, nah, fuck you. Don't be patronizing. So we go back to his family, and this is where it gets super fucking dark. And he said, I already knew the outcome. This was always going to happen. His wife is gone. Well, not gone. Okay. Her pulse is still there. And then his little boy is down at the bottom of the stairs. Now, remember, he had that person in the basement, right? So that person has escaped. And the problem with time travel is this shit was always going to happen. It was just a matter of when. So now, whatever is tying him to his son is when he dies, he's going to lose himself in this timeline. So there's some connection there that is keeping him together. But his son does die, and the wife actually does live, and she makes him promise, to kill him. So he's sucked back into, now this is where his art flips, but it's still great.
Oh yeah.
Into a time in the future, and we see him kind of, now these are like Black Label books, so they're really big.
Time traveling side effect is time blindness.
Oh my God.
You know what, Tris? You should make a emoji out of time blindness.
Oh my God, that's actually fucking hilarious.
Like, I don't know, a clock with blind eyes or something.
That's so funny. So here he's in the future. He's something in, like, that's connecting all of these realities are this person named Kang Turning. Now,
silly girl.
the thing is there is, okay, remember the movie Eternal Sunshine for the Spotless Mind?
Yep.
Remember they could erase your memories? This is a little different, to where it's not that your memories are getting erased, you're getting to relive them. So you get to go back and live a happy life, but you're comatose in the real world. So he's going back to this, and he sees just for a second his family, his loves, his everything, and he knows he can't live there, but he just needs it for a second. It's like a fix, right?
Actually, apparently, I just found out, apparently time blindness is an actual thing.
No, it's not.
According to this, it is.
According to Google. Do you believe everything you read online?
No, but it's connected to ADHD. Time blindness refers to the inability to accurately measure time. It's frequently seen in people with neurodevelopment disorders like ADHD and autism. ADHD includes a range of hyperactive and inattentive systems that affect children and adults with ADHD. Not being able to manage time is a common complaint across
Samuel.
across affected populations. They may struggle to plan things a week in advance because it's difficult to imagine that far into the future. I never had that problem, but I wouldn't be surprised there are some that do. But
yeah, I agree. It's silly. ADHD is the issue, not time blindness. I mean, to be fair, I am frequently late, but I can realize that it's just my own fucking problem, not.
I agree. I'm just telling you that apparently this is considered a thing. This wasn't just someone making that up for. My guess is the person who did that lawsuit was taking advantage of this, not making it up for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So we see him trying to escape this area. Now, what we find out is the person that he had in his basement is actually here. This is the person they keep going back and forth with. The design is fucking. I don't know if I love it or hate it because it's just like typical. There's nothing.
Looks like his face was ripped off.
Yeah, but he's got a face underneath. So I don't know. I do like it. But
never mind. It's leather. For a moment, I thought it looked like his, that was his muscle.
Yeah. But I do. They're going back and forth. One has to kill the other in order to, stop this incessant, like, jumping back and forth in between different time periods. So that's what they're kind of trying to do. It really doesn't work out. They end up, obviously, because then the story would be over. The one gets captured, and he almost gets captured. He kills everyone, and it pushes them through a bunch of different time periods, which is really fucking cool to see how they do this. I love how he uses all these different art styles to go through so many different time periods so quick. And then we even see him like in, the birth of Christ era. We see all of these different eras. I don't know. The art style is great, but he ends up at this, like, they end up in two different spots. And eventually we find out that our main character ends up in the time of dinosaurs.
Uh-oh.
And that's where I was like, fuck my life. Like, I was like so into this story, and I was like,
fucking dinosaurs.
Fucking dinosaurs. Come on now. We don't need to do the dinosaur thing again. But that is a little bit settled through issue 2, which is fine. It just got a little bit to where I was like, oh, why? Why? But I know some people like dinosaurs a lot more than I do.
Hey, I love them, but for a story, it depends on how well they fit.
Yes. And that's where I was like, yes, that's what it reminded me. Okay, that's perfect. Like Texas Chainsaw Face. That's kind of what it reminded me of.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Or Hush.
Oh, yeah. I was
thinking
a
leathery Hush, like a leathery Hush.
My mind instantly went to my cat. So, yeah, I was like, what? This was a great book and definitely worth it. And issue 2 I didn't finish issue 2, so I'm not going to go over it completely, but it is a really, really good book. The artwork is great, but if the art wasn't as good, I don't know that I'd follow it just because it's a little weak, but it's Azzarello. So yeah.
Yep.
I love it. All right, what do you got for us?
Well, as I said, next was Philip Kennedy Johnson's Hulk.
I better show it. That would help.
And from what I'm getting, that Philip Kennedy Johnson is taking the consequences of Donny Cates' stuff, but tying it back to the Immortal Hulk stuff.
Oh, is that a good thing?
Yeah, because basically the whole notion is, okay, in the green door, the thing that allows the Hulk to keep on coming back from the dead, has been closed. And that was at the end of Immortal Hulk. Then in Donny Cates' Hulk run, Bruce Banner decided to, enslave the Hulk, and now the Hulk is fighting back. And that he wants to get rid of Banner.
What issue number is this? Is this just
number 2?
Okay.
Number 2.
I just can't get into the Hulk.
Fair enough. Hey, that's fair. I've just been adoring the Hulk for so long, and
no, and it's Philip Kennedy Johnson. I'm sure it's fucking good. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and he's focusing more on actual horror.
That's kind of awesome, though.
Yep, especially Hulk reveals himself.
Was that the end?
Yeah, but yeah, basically throughout all this, it's all building up to this. These people are just they don't realize he's the Hulk, but these are people who kind of worship he who from below, aka the devil, who has actually been connected to the Hulk.
I don't know what this is. I want to look this up. The Sound of Thunder.
Oh, Sound of Thunder. I'm aware of that.
It sounds like something I would be very interested. It sounds kind of like a little bit of what we saw, but
Nick finally got his.
Nick, I'm so sorry it wasn't working yesterday. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah,
I have no idea, but I appreciate you. My Trindacle foot on a step on a bee. LOL Knox. Good morning, silly. Good morning, Trish. Good morning to you too, Nick. I did not see you, or I would have said good morning already. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Figure Drawing. Hulk is worth reading at the moment. I know, but I just can't.
No, I completely understand this. I'm more liking it because
such a dude character. Like, let's be real, that's a dude character.
And yet, the Hulk, when portrayed well, it was basically one point of Immortal Hulk was boiled down to is Savage Hulk is deep down just Bruce's inner child just throwing a temper tantrum. That's why he acts so childlike and everything.
Oh, okay. I could see that.
Yep, it's Bruce's inner child.
Okay, so this is the worst cover ever. I'm not kidding. I don't know why this went to print. I have Indigo Children number 5. I don't know who thought this was a good idea to make this the cover, because the story is very, very good. But this cover, I stared at it for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what was wrong with it. And it's just pretty much my consensus was everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything down to the I don't like it at all. Regardless, Indigo Children has been really good. I think there's only one issue left. We're kind of seeing the culmination of everything that's happened thus far, and we're getting it was very clear that the Indigo Child that they got this time, it seems like, is going to be a mole. We got the happy couple back together. They finally remember each other. And this was one of those issues that it wasn't, okay, this was the weakest of the issues, I would say. But it was an issue right before the storm. Does that make sense? Like, it was a culmination of everything we've seen so far. They actually finally get out of Afghanistan. They're actually I think they're heading towards Japan to go after the Indigo Child that's working with the government. But it was everything working together and getting everybody where they need to be before it's all over. Nobody's died. Nobody's done anything. It's been a good story so far, but this was definitely weak. And I read this first, so I don't even remember what happens at the end. Yeah, they're going back where it started to finish it for good. Yeah, this is the first thing. This is always the first thing I read because it's always so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
I love Indigo Children. Cover wise, yeah, the cover was, oh my god. What like even the art, I will say, from issue 1, now we're on issue 5, has gone from maybe a solid 6 in art, because this isn't about the art, it's about the story, to like a solid 3. Like, the story, nobody has died or anything, but it's good. Yes, it is. There's definitely going to be some death, but like, it felt like this one really kind of didn't take any chances. It just was everybody got to where they needed to go. And even like this guy's not got any powers and he's a big dude, but he's able to do everything and get everywhere he needs to go. Nah. Like it was a little lackluster, but I've been enjoying this series. I think it'll read better on a trade this issue. The art is rough.
Right.
And it wasn't rough to begin with. It was actually really good. It was decent to begin with. Oh, I forgot to read this. I'm glad you brought this one up.
Yep, Ultimate Invasion. This has been an interesting. This one is typical Hickman, as we see what the Maker has done with his world. Basically, we saw at the end of the first issue, he's reworking history, and thus he's doing whatever he can to at least either remove superpowers or at the very least mitigate. So he's gone through so many iterations.
Okay, wait. So somebody that's new to this series, right? Like me.
Yep. The Maker was Evil Reed Richards from the.
That's what I thought.
Universe.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. I was just making sure.
After Bendis made him evil, and then Hickman took the ball and ran with it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy.
Yep. So yeah, he's been mitigating it all as best he can. Basically, as we see here, stuff like the android on Bucky Barnes, the Seas, Jack Monroe,
I love how they do that. I wish DC would do stuff like this.
Yep. Howard Stark controlled Reed Richards, but that's not him. Controlled Sue and the Johnny and Ben, all dead. Bruce Banner controlled Peter and Janet, inactive. Stephen Train, captive, etc. And in this bit though here, it's Brian Hitch recreating a few pages from Ultimates when Tony showed up. You recognize him? When we went over it, it's when Tony showed up. We see him coming out of the suit, but in that case, he's covered in that liquid stuff, and then he says like vodka and orange. It's 10 a.m. Howard, not in Latveria, old boy.
Yes, I totally remember that. I totally do. Absolutely, I remember that.
You totally don't.
No, I swear. No, I have no idea.
Yep, but yeah, that's Obadiah. He's black in here, and he's the only one who dies during this issue.
Who the fuck is Obadiah?
Don't you remember the first Iron Man movie?
Oh, yes, I do. Okay.
He's in a Batman cave with a box of scraps.
Yep, I remember. Why does Tony Stark look like?
No, that's Howard. That's Howard. That's his dad.
Okay, he looks like a fucking goofball. Okay, that makes sense.
That's his dad. That's Howard.
Okay.
But yeah, they're hanging out. Basically, we find that we see stuff like Hulk here is controlled because he's found enlightenment and all that, and you have all these other foreign, heroes.
Magic.
Magic, Colossus, and Omega Red. And basically, we're just showing that he is running things. But then from the future, we see Captain America, Thor, and Wasp, all from different possible futures coming to attack. It always happens for him, and he's always prepared for it. So we're basically making it clear that every time he's trying to make this utopia, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be people from the future coming to attack.
Ah, okay.
And then he takes Howard to talk to him. First telling him that Obadiah is dead. And he basically is here to explain what he's done. Why? Because he's been trying to utilize and take advantage and utilize Howard. And he also revealed that last time they fought each other, well, he actually got shot. And we found out that he actually got attacked and a part of him got blasted off. Of course,
Jesus.
He didn't have his brains up there for obvious reasons.
Wait, where the fuck is his brain?
Probably up his ass. We don't know.
Okay. All right. I guess I shouldn't have asked.
My body's not like yours. For self-preservation's sake, I chose to separate and redistribute my brain and vital organs long ago. Okay, so it's more spread everywhere. So it's more distributed
Okay.
everywhere. But yeah, so again, we're just showing now what he's done as we're constant as yeah, they're building up, and we found out also he's the one who built this thing, so that's why he needs Howard, because this is something that's key, whatever it is, to his plans. So again, all this issue was to do with to show us what the maker.
Wait, that
believes
was all the
perfect
issue? It was just them two talking, pretty much?
No, it wasn't just them two talking. It was also the action here and all that.
Okay.
Again, it's all set up of this world to show this is the ideal world the maker wants. Something that's everything's under his control, and he has constantly been going back in time and just restarting again. Like, nope, I'll try again. So he's been doing it thousands of times by now.
Fucking Tavia's asking the real questions here. If his brain is in his ass, how the hell does he go to the bathroom?
Yep.
Well, that's cool. I still have that. I have not read it yet because.
Yeah, but it's Hickman. Yeah. It's a very deep read.
Right. Yeah. And honestly, I got behind. I'm not gonna lie. I did.
Mm-hmm.
But this book, I fucking love this book. This book is so good. Who does it? Is it Joanne Starr? No, it's not. I don't remember. Okay, it's called Click Click Boom. And every time I say the name of that, it's Doug Wagner. Okay. Every time I say the name of it, does anybody else remember that what was it, POD song? Wait, what was that song? Hold on, I gotta look it up.
Chicka Chicka Boom Boom?
No, you won't remember. You don't like real music.
Hey, it's not that I don't like it. It's that music's not my thing.
Salvia. Every time I listen to this, I think of Salvia. Or Saliva. Okay. Hold on. I'm making a point here. Listen. Never mind. I can't find the right part. But every time I think of that fucking Saliva song when I read this book. I digress. That had nothing to do with what we were talking about. But okay. So our main character is she's deaf. And in the last issue, she met up with this reporter. They're kind of in hiding right now to the people that are trying to find them. They rented out the actual. How old are you? Shut up, James. James, you are fired.
Fired. You're fired.
Click Click Boom is not POD. I know. I realized it was Saliva. Yeah. I'm old. That was when I was like in high school or something. I don't remember. Middle school, maybe. But they rented out the entire hotel. And she has kind of gone like Home Alone with it, right? Our main character. She has gone like setting up traps for these people because she knows they're coming. And her main way to communicate right now is still these little pictures. And we learned that like that was also how she communicated with her dad. And so she's gone home alone with it. She's got traps. She's got people coming in after them. They're able to like kind of get free. She's telling her, X, stand here. And they end up actually like, it actually works, right? And we see, I love her. She's so cute. And I love everything about her design. I love like her pinkness. Of course I do. But she says they're looking for this Harvard Dillinger. And he's basically like what I think of as like big pharma. He's like a big pharma head, right? So it would be like somebody along the lines that's in charge of like Pfizer or Moderna or something like that.
Right.
And they get a cute little bunny and they name it Beatrix. And they find this is like her hideaway. So we get a new flashback of her and her grandpa. And this, I'm assuming something that happened with this Dillinger guy is going to happen to the grandpa, and that's why we're kind of getting the backstory of that. And we see here that he's got him with the gun. We don't know that he killed him, but I'm assuming that's what we're kind of going for here. She falls asleep. Our main character leaves, and she went partying while she was sleeping.
That face.
I love the way that they have this character emo, but they do get their disguises. She just goes straight up. Oh my God, what's her name? Melanie Martinez with it. And they go back to, see, I love her. She's so cute. They go back to this place to find this lady named Diane. She's the only one that can really help him. They want to get help. She's a judge, and they're looking for her to get help. And yeah, she's dead. So somebody's 2 steps ahead of them. Wait, what happened?
What?
Oh, that's okay, Gary. Gary accidentally deleted one of Silly's messages, but I don't think it was done on purpose. I love this story. It's very cute. It's very much so made for somebody like me. Like from the design to the her likes and her dislikes to what they're doing, it is very much so made for somebody like me, and I fucking adore it. It's very, very cute. Good morning, Daniel's Hot Topics. Hey, what's a Zoomer? Is that a bad thing? Hold on. I gotta Google it.
Zoomers?
Zoomer meaning.
Isn't that supposed to be a Generation Z boomer?
I'm not a Zoomer. It is somebody born in the late. Hey, I'll take it. Late
90s. That's definitely not. I admit I'm like, I'm not.
I'm not a Zoom. I'm a millennial, but I will take it. That is actually a huge compliment. Thank you, Undead Quinn. All right, Last Days of Lex Luthor. I did not read this. Tell me about it.
Oh, this was so damn good. And
I know. I figured this was going to be really good, and I wanted to sit down and enjoy it, and I never got a chance to. So I'm curious to see what you have to say. I know.
Well, first of all, it's made very clear this is set in the Birthright. Whatever he's done with Birthright. Mark Waid's origin for Superman, Birthright.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is all him begging, like, Lex, for God's sakes, open up. Because the way it played out in Birthright was basically Lex was showing him the kryptonite. Now, by this point, Clark was the only person Lex thought he could trust. Because everyone else, he's too smart for this small town. No one understands him. And at the same time, the way he shows off his intellect gets a lot of people to hate him. And eventually, it tells you that his trust is fragile as well. So when he shows off the kryptonite, Clark is flinching and all that. So he thinks, you're just like all the others. Get out of here. But then everything starts to go kablooey. And, with the fire, but he's begging, like, let me in, I'm sorry. And that's what leads to Lex becoming bald. But
okay.
So this is just a flashback to that.
Okay.
But if you read Birthright, you know the full details. But yeah, basically,
is this Black Label?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
Yep, said so right here. And I got wonder, where the heck did Hitch find time to do this and Ultimate Invasion? And given how he's such a slow artist.
I wonder if it's been in the works longer than what we knew.
I think so. But yeah, so we're seeing this Lex robot attacking and everything, and it's a lot of the actions. He's just all this. Clark is thinking about his time with Lex and everything, and then there's like you, of course you. Hi, got a minute? I love this. We're actually sharing the different thoughts. Like that's all Lex there, but then it's like Superman knew instantly something was off about Luthor. I knew instantly something was off about Luthor. So in other words, he already figured out how.
Yep.
But so they're going through all this stuff, and then wow, nicely, you're not done. That was why. He wanted to get his attention to explain to him how he's dying. He's dying from all the kryptonite. Oh, okay, Pico, hold on.
Now I got click, click, boom in my head.
Go ahead and DM it. But yeah, basically saying, look at me. Yeah, he has cancer from that.
Are you confused? Is Robert loading?
No. I was reading something. He's Pika just sent me on the DM.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Wait a minute.
Pika, whatever you
okay.
sent him severely
Sorry.
confused him.
No, I was right. Yeah, sorry. But anyway, so yeah, it's the old from the kryptonite, everything. It's what he's dying from basically kryptonite radiation.
Lex,
and he's basically going to his friend saying, "I want something, please. I need you to try and help save me, or at least make sure that I am able to achieve what I can." So in other words, it's Lex Luthor's All-Star Superman.
okay, but it sounds a little bit more selfish than All-Star Superman.
Well, obviously it's Lex.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool.
The figure drawing, no, I don't read X-Men. But yeah, so basically, Lex even tricks him by saying like, "Keep it between us." Too late, and he basically sent all their entire interaction to around the world, so they all know that he's going to help them. So now he has no choice.
Oh my God, that's such a Lex thing to do.
It is. Now we get some remembrance of Clark and Lex back in the day. And just some flashbacks to how things used to be between them, and then eventually they go to the Fortress of Solitude, and oh boy, look at that fortress.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So they're going to go inside the bottle city of Kandor, and once in there to try and help them. Unfortunately though, then there's going to be they go to the Phantom Zone, trying to keep them there contained, because it would stop the cancer. Unfortunately, while they're there, Zod and the others are there to make things a living hell. And basically, they're going to kill him. Lex actually wondered, should I or shouldn't I? And then he reveals, yeah, I need him. Call off your hounds. And I love that. This is your moment. I'm not saying no to your offer in the grand scheme. I'm simply demanding a rain check until my fortunes change. Call them off. In other words, like, yeah, kill him. Just not now when he's the only one who can help save my life.
Oh my God.
Yep. Oh, that's what Pika was talking about. That scene up above is when they're saying that's the finish for Superman. Hold on, let me go back up to it. Yeah, it's one of those. It's the finish for Superman.
I like how you're just like, it's one of those, because we have no idea. We're not new. Like, we are Americans. We are dumb.
But yeah, they get back out there and they're basically realizing, and they're burning daylight. We're burning daylight, aren't we? Surely Kandor wasn't your only idea. And basically, they're asking, like, why are you so focused on such a creature that you would risk so much? And yeah, because he feels it's his fault. It's his fault that he went down this path.
Raymond has a question. How did the fire just burn up, or did it?
We don't know. We don't know, because to be fair, we never.
Fire doesn't really just work that way.
I think we're meant to imply he got plastic surgery at this. We never fully saw Lex coming out of the fire, and by the time we saw him, he's an adult. So my guess is he probably got plastic surgery.
Ew.
And it's comic books. See, I'm sure he came up with some type of plastic. It's Lex Luthor. Probably came up with some type of plastic surgery method that can be done to make it look perfect.
Wait. Fire and Ice. Is that out?
No, that's a different Fire and Ice.
That's oh my God, I got that too. What's his name's daughter?
What's his name's daughter?
Yeah, I can't think of who it is.
Hold on. Let me look. Oh, Frank Frazetta's daughter.
And yes, I can't think of her first name.
Hold on.
Is it Daniela? Or am I just making that up? I don't know, but it's Frazetta's daughter. I know what you're talking about. I got it. I just haven't looked at it yet. Even James Mullet is highly flammable.
But yeah, so that was the start. I'm loving how it's starting out so far.
I'm definitely going to read it, but I do feel like I've seen this storyline before.
Well, we don't know. We don't know where it's going to go because this is not in continuity. They like could die at the end.
But didn't they do the in Smallville? Was it Smallville where Lex got kryptonite cancer?
Oh, they've done that plenty of times. That was a post-crisis thing as well. And in the comics, he had kryptonite cancer. He then faked his death and then put his brain inside a younger clone body and posed himself as his own son.
Wasn't there once when also it was revealed that like Brainiac was inside him? So
that was the cartoon. That was the cartoon.
That was the cartoon. Okay, I knew I've seen this before.
The anime series did it too. Yes.
Yes, I knew it. I think this is probably which episode I'm talking about. Justice for All. Yep, I knew it.
Do you have another one for that 2 weeks ago, or should I just jump right into my bottom for last week?
Oh, wait. Hold on. For 2 weeks, I'm not going in any order. So this is, but regardless, this is from this week, but that's okay. All right. Grimm number 12.
I know it.
I love Grimm. Oh my God.
It's nearing its end. It's nearing its end.
No, it's not. Shut up. It is not. I wish, now I know I say this almost every time we talk about Grimm, but I wish Flaviano would get some work in the mainstream, or at least do more work, because the art in this is fucking spectacular. Like, it is so good. I love the art. Like I said, from the very beginning, when it comes to the series, it looks like it could transfer very easily over to animation, and I would love that, but I digress. So we see oh my god, hold on, what? Oh my god, what's her name? Stop it.
What, the writer?
Jessica. Jeez, Pete. We see Jessica. This is her mother. And we find out what happened, a little bit more of the backstory. Some of this is involving her, this issue. She is on her death. Like, she gets beat up by these kind of thugs, people. And her Grim Reaper shows up. He's here to help, right? And I think this is where they're going to eventually fall in love, because Jessica is a Grim Reaper's daughter with a human mother. So that's the difference there. We see her now. She's actually with Life, the embodiment of life. And he's trying to kind of tell her basically, like, I will give you, she has this pennant he wants, right? In the last issue, he was like, I will give you whatever you want for this pennant. You know, we can work out a deal. There's some sort of compromise to be had here. So he shows her like this life where Jessica was a baby. And
Daniel just answered.
That's the actual Reaper. That is Jessica. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I said. He's a Reaper that came to get Jessica's mother. And that's how Jessica came about. But, last issue, he was like, I'll give you this perfect little, like, Stepford wife life. You know, you can have whatever you want. This one, he's like, do you want cash? Do you want whatever? He wants this pennant very badly. And she's like, everything I ever did in my life was for money. And now I don't want it. Now I don't give a fuck. And she will not give it to him. So Life starts to get rather pissed and try to make, her existence a living hell. And she's like, nah, I'm already in hell. So we check back with Jess. He's not just a Reaper. He is death. Yeah.
Okay, Damon, I think you're going for a hyper-specific theory.
Yeah, he is death. I think that was revealed in like issue 3 or something. issue 3 or 4. It was very early on. But we check back that now, mind you, they're in this cell and they can't get out. Adrena is the one that put them here, but now she wants help because more is going on in this universe, and now they got to work together. I guess it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend type thing. See what I mean? This would work every time. It would work so well in animation. It's such a gorgeous thing. We basically see Lila, which is Jessica's mother, trying to get out of this life, you know, embodiment. And the funny thing is oh, I gotta double check. She gets stuck and someone shows up and says, life can be a real bitch. Hold on, let me look. Isn't that when I read it as that was her husband or her baby daddy. But now I don't know.
Quick thing I just realized we didn't acknowledge. You know what today is?
8/8/2023.
International Cat Day.
Yay, Hushy, where are you? He's sleeping.
What about Bane?
He's a lazy butt. He's always sleeping.
They're both always sleeping?
Always. Adrena is the Grim Reaper's sister. Adrena, or Adriana, however you say it, is also in charge of that area right now. It's kind of like a hostile takeover situation. But now I'm confused because I thought this was her baby daddy, but I'm not actually sure with that. I guess that to be revealed. But the Jessica, when they get transported to they don't know where, right? This is they think it's before they got transported somewhere where they needed to be. So they're thinking they need to be there for some reason. I love the rocker dude. No, that guy is a messenger. Okay, so it's not baby daddy. When I read it, I thought it was baby daddy. Now I realized that looking back over, it was not. They're trying to look for Marcel, who's stuck from a previous issue. But I love how he was like, how much time you spend in the cell thinking about why Axl Rose stopped using hairspray. I thought that was fucking hilarious. I thought that was good. Wow. Come on, open up. What did I do? There we go. But they start getting attacked and we get a new reveal, and I don't know. We see all these demon things come out and we get a new reveal of Thunder Thighs here.
Thunder Thighs.
And we don't know who she is. She's just this person that's in charge of these demons.
She's just thick.
She is thick. Why does my computer keep... I need to use my mouse. Okay. But I don't know much about her. And we get a short little epilogue with Annabelle, who I fucking love, and I want a good cover. I need a good Annabelle cover. She's my favorite. She's so cute. I love the Rosie the Riveter look. I love it. But she had made a deal to throw them under the bus before, and now she's getting her reward, and it seems to be not exactly what she had intended. Fucking great book. Stephanie Phillips did, I would have said before her best work was on Nuclear Family. Nah, this has surpassed that. This is so good. Oh, or Man Among Ye. But this is definitely my favorite. Annabelle had great covers. They just have been incentives. Wait. The cover you showed me a while back was not a great cover. It was Evil Annabelle. I want Rosie the Riveter, motherfucker. Like, I want that. All right. I actually was going to talk about this book too, so this works.
No, yeah, I'm sure Tavia adores this one. I'll be honest. It's at the bottom of my list because I won't say it ended on a thud.
It did. You can say it.
Yeah, it ended on a thud. It was basically like, I have to wonder, was Tom Taylor winging this all the time and completely forgot about other plot points? Like, What happened to Calvin Ellis and Red Tornado Lois?
No idea. This is really shitty. I'm not gonna lie. I love John Kemp, but this was a terrible ending.
It was. I mean, I kind of get what he was going for, and I do think that the backlash has been a bit overblown.
Wait, there's been backlash?
Oh yeah. Oh, he's wanting a hug instead of using his fists. It's like, Superman's dealt with it before. It's like Superman hasn't had a familiar connection with any other dictators.
I mean, I didn't mind the hug. I thought it was a little cheesy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
But I love how he bitch slap him. Like
Yeah.
again. I know you're gonna justify it, but it's the art feels very phoned in here.
I will agree. It's not Clayton Henry's best. I'm gonna agree with that. But seriously, he doesn't even go and say, make sure Batman and Harley aren't executed.
No love for Batman and Harley. No love for Red Tornado and Calvin Ellis. They are inconsequential to the story. It doesn't fucking matter. This whole thing ended on some bullshit.
And we don't even know if he listens. We don't. And then it ends with setting up for Beast World, which is their next mini event.
What the fuck is Beast World?
Hold on.
Wait. Before you go, show the hug.
Oh, yeah. Go back up to the hug. Hold on.
Okay. The lead up where he's like, right here.
Charging at him and then.
No, go up. Okay, charging at him. He's like, I'm getting really into this. I'm going to do something that we have been building up since before this. His
new powers.
His new power. Building up. Oh my God, what am I going to... Oh. It's a hug, guys.
Well, to be fair, we did see him use it to take down Ultraman, so we know theoretically he could take down Injustice Superman. But again, we're left with so much things unresolved.
He turns around, go down, and he fucking bitch slaps him.
You sanctimonious shit, or fuck, or whatever.
Well deserved. After all of that buildup, your answer was a motherfucking hug. You deserved to get bitch slapped. And I'm the person that wants hugs in every game. Constantly. Like, that's my go-to thing. Nope, you deserve to get bitch slapped.
Here's Beast World. It's a Titan story.
Oh, yay. Is it Tom Taylor at the helm?
Yep, with Ivan Rice on artwork.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
incredible.
Yeah, that's a big...
So it's either going to be another crossover event, or it is a crossover event, another one. But again, I think it's going to be a minor one, just like Night Terror is.
Yay!
But apparently, this ties in with Beast Boy and everything.
I don't care. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care. What is Beast World is what JDA and Alpha Eagle call their sex party weekend at Puma Fist. Oh my God. Yeah, factual information right there.
All right. Do you have any more to go over? Because I still got a few more.
Yeah. I just was curious what Beast World was.
Yep.
I was really disappointed in that. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought
it wasn't a worst of the week worthy though. It was not worst of the week. Just
no, that goes to Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Well, every Harley Quinn issue goes to that.
That's true. But like it was fucking disappointing.
It was a letdown.
It was funny to see him get bitch slapped, though. As much as I like the character, it was funny to see him get bitch slapped. All right, we've got the Sacrificers. This is Rick Remender. Now, normally I don't get into stories that are like. I really liked Animal House was it Animal Farm? What the fuck was it called? I don't know. I reviewed it a long time ago. Not Animal. It was based off of Animal Farm, but it was Animal Castle. I really liked some of those stories, but usually I don't like. It takes a lot for me to get into stories where animals are the base. And this one was really good. I got into it. So we open up on I get they're like chicken humanoids, right? They're having dinner, or I guess they're birds of some sort, right? And we see somebody at the window, and the dad gets super fucking mad and starts to take his belt off, and he follows them into the barn, and he just starts like beating the ever living shit out of this character, right? We don't know why, we don't know what's going on. We see the little girl who had taken a couple of potatoes during dinner, and she sneaks it out to this, and we've come to find out this is a brother, right? This is the brother in that story. Now, I will say that was the best part. There's two different stories going on here. One is this this girl here who has like, she hears a doorbell, she goes down, and she actually overhears her father, who is with his mistress, and they're talking about like mistress stuff. I guess they're talking about stuff that's happening in the castle and everything. But she hears them talking about, you know, the mother and sleeping around and stuff like that, and she gets a little teary. They do find her. She's hideous. This part of the story wasn't the best part, but he engulfs everything in fire. We see this whole breakout, and this is where the sacrificer name comes in, because they wake up. He's kind of sad. Obviously, he's sad about what he did to his child. Right. Sort of, kind of, a little bit. But they're looking outside, and the people from the castle, which is where those other people were at, come in. Now, in every single household, in every single family, right, we come to find out that you have to sacrifice one of your children. You have to give them up to the state or to the castle in order to live here. And they like pray to these people. It's wild. So he says it's time. He knows what he has to do. He is the chosen one to be sacrificed. I thought this was so sweet. The father does fight for him even after beating his ass the previous night. Like, the father's so stupid because literally the day before he knows he's going to be sacrificed, he beats his ass. Like, that's so shitty. But then the little girl is where it got me. She says, stop, let me go. It's my duty. I'm the sacrificer. And the little girl crying, that was so sweet. And he's like, no, I have to do this. This will keep you all safe. So there's some sort of doctrine that says, you know, you have to give up your firstborn or your lastborn. I don't know what it is yet, but it's something along those lines. So we see him taken away, and there's all different type of people from all different types of family given away. And that's pretty much where it ends. And like I said, normally I don't get into animal stories, but this one really did draw me in. And I normally like Rick Remender, but I wasn't surprised that it was good. I was surprised that I liked an animal-based story, to be honest with you. It was really, really interesting. I'm not going to lie.
Yep. Well, on mine, I got my own Stephanie Phillips issue.
Okay, hold on. I got to fix my air conditioner. Talk.
Okay, well, this one is What If Dark Venom, written by Stephanie Phillips, which is basically what if the symbiote got on Ben Grimm, the Thing, while it was at Fantastic Four, the Fantastic Four's headquarters, way back when. And this is where we really get to see it, because if I remember right, Stephanie Phillips did do a, did she do a Dark Multiverse? Oh, wait, why am I doing that there? I should do over here. Just a minute. Did she do a Dark Multiverse story?
Who, Stephanie?
Yeah, no, she did not. She did not do any of the Dark Multiverse stories. She used characters from it, but not during her Harley stuff, but not in it. But yeah, basically this is because around the time of when the symbiote was captured is around the time when Ben Grimm got back from Battle World, which is where Secret Wars took place. And, well, it speaks to him all the while. It's also the anniversary of when they became the Fantastic Four. So, of course, Ben is at his lowest because he's remembering about when he became a freak. So, and then the symbiote's actually talking to him and encouraging him to let him out so he could become a host. And actually, the symbiote's actually figured out a way to turn him back into the human, to go back and forth. But of course, because of that, Ben's not going to let Reed take it away from him.
Hey, I had to fix my AC. At least I found out where Hush was. He was the one that knocked the curtain down in front of it. It's 89. Wait, let me see what it is here. It's only like, it's not even that hot here. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but basically though, because
70. It's only 70. Oh, whoops.
It's 75 here.
Oh my gosh.
But like I said though, because the symbiote's actually helping Ben and actually cured him, something Reed always struggled to do, it's not helping. And it turns out the lizard is also interested, as we see Ben is going out on the town, and the symbiote sensing something as the lizard shows up. Leads to a bit of a fight. He then makes him a deal saying how maybe you could figure out ways to cure others. It's all lie to have him captured so he could take this symbiote for himself. So we then see a Venom, lizard Venom.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
And he kills the four.
Oh, well, that's not cool, but still.
He kills Sue and Reed. Where's Johnny? He doesn't appear in this anywhere. But because of that, because he just lost his best friend, he just loses it and lets himself become the monster as he takes the suit back and kills Connor, the lizard, and now become a total monster. As man is monster.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah.
Why does it feel like the Marvel books you show are really short?
Because they are short.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Bleeding Cool is spoiling a big story. I'm gonna look.
Yep, go look, bring it up, and I'll talk about my next book. Yeah, I don't know if I have to give a warning. You're gonna see.
How many more do you have left?
I don't fucking know. Let me look.
I got three more.
I got one. I'm looking. Oh, there's my Fire and Ice. I need to read that. I guess I just got one.
Oh, okay.
Besides the Night Terror books.
Right.
Yeah, just one after this. Okay, so I got World Tree. Boobies, crotch. Just gonna warn you, you're gonna see some nudity. This book is so good. It's so weird to me because this and The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos came out, both by James Tynion. And it's night and day to their quality. Like, I don't know if maybe I'm just not the target demo for The Oddly Pedestrian Life, but this is such a good fucking book. And there was actually a big storyline change in this that I did not expect. But this book is great. So we see Gabriel. Gabriel is our big tech guy that is trying to take down the World Tree because he's been through it before. So we see a little flashback of him and his girl at the time trying to take down the World Tree. Now, the World Tree in this universe is something similar to like the dark web, but it's more along the lines of the dark web that can murder you or make you become a murderer. You know, like Ring. Remember the movie Ring where you had to like watch a video?
Yep, The Ring, yes.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, Tavia just corrected. It's not much of a spoiler when it just came out in the annual.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's not really a spoiler. Wait. Yeah, today's Tuesday.
Yeah, today's Tuesday.
Oh shit. I gotta get my comics. But boobies and vaginas, a winning combination. Yes, there will be nudity. But But we see Daniel. So our Gabriel. This is Gabriel now. Seeing him now. What's going on? And they're trying to bring back. She had seen part of the World Tree stuff, and they're trying to bring her out of it by kind of doing like a sensory overload thing, like just completely having her devolve her senses. So this is what she's seeing in her brain, right? Like it's all just fuckered up nonsense. And then they're trying to bring her back to status quo, and it's not really working, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Fernando Blanco. I love the art.
Yep, Fernando Blanco.
But they bring her out of it. So she is able to be brought out of it. She realizes this is Gabriel and who he is. Like he's like the founder of Google, right? Like in their world. This is her boyfriend that was in the very beginning. This is the first time they've seen each other. Now we see Silk, who has been she's been working for the cops or the FBI, something along those lines, in this universe, trying to figure it out from the other side, what is going on. Now, this guy's been like your typical tough guy, right? Has no problem. You know, he came up with some like homophobic shit. Like he's that type of character, right? He's a tough guy. And he doesn't last. He dies. She unceremoniously slits his throat and shoots at Silk. I'm more impressed that her bush is fucking white. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how that would happen, but okay. So we're back here with Liam, who also had worked on the World Tree. And they're kind of flirty and going back and forth, and oh my god, a single mom type thing. Oh my god, it's hard to be a dude. Da 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 da. Back and forth. I mean, that's not really what they said. Talking about people they've dated. Like it's all flirty, cutesy stuff. Back and forth here until they end up fucking. Right. Like we knew that's where it was leading to. And so they're off doing their own thing. They find Silk. She is not dead. Her partner is. But she's like, I don't want to fucking die. Help me. What can you do? So they're transporting her right now. We're back to Gabriel and the girl. They're all trying to figure out what's going on and what they're going to do with this. And this is the big reveal that I had fully not expected, right? Gabriel, this whole entire time that we're on issue 4, had been this very intelligent tech major, had dealt with the World Tree before, had been basically going through the ringers to try to take it down, or so he thought. And come to find out, he says, I think he says, hello, Sammy, which is the first time we've ever got the name of this character. I think you tell Matt, this is my sister. So this whole entire fucking time, Gabriel, and now we know her name is Sammy, have been working together to not bring down the World Tree, to spread its message, I'm assuming. I fully did not expect that. And that was good.
Yeah.
That was a really good twist. I should have expected it, but I love it. I love this book. It's one of the best like horror books out right now. I love it. Oh, you got Steelworks.
I've been loving this book. I mean, I get that Michael Dorn is doing just such a bang up job with this. You have him interacting with the super family. You have the stuff with John and Natasha, of course. Well, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, but yeah, they're just talking about stuff in the prior issue, and you know, and everything.
How you do it.
How you do it.
Every time I read it like on Friends. Oh my god.
Yep. Matt LeBlanc.
Who?
The actor.
I don't know. Oh. Yes, I know.
Joey.
Joey. Yes.
But yeah, basically, yeah, we're just seeing the two just talk. You know, him and Superman having this big talk about everything. And remember, Steel and Lana are a couple.
Oh yeah. Now I remember that. I
Yep.
mean, does it work?
Oh, it does. It very much does. And at the very end of it all, we actually see they're talking. He's presenting something. It looks like someone's about to attack. But then the big twist of all, Lana still has her Superwoman powers.
That is fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I did not see that coming.
That is very fucking
And
cool.
the fact they are bringing that back from the DC Rebirth.
Mm-hmm. That is awesome, actually.
That's just what I revealed, Tavia. Keep up.
Keep up.
So you said you have
So
one
this
more?
book has been worth it. Don't you have two
Yeah.
more?
Yes, I got two more. But didn't you say you had one more?
Yeah, go ahead and do one of yours though.
Justice Society number 5. It actually wraps up the Perdigaton moment. and
Okay,
stuff.
so I didn't read this, so tell me about it.
Well, for one,
No, figure drawing. No, Steel was not on Friends.
No. Oh, well, was it black? Like,
No, I don't think there was any black people in that show.
oh God.
What are we gonna do? The Friends So White thing? No, no.
Yeah.
Hooded Justice said, "How you doing?" And
So
we were
doing
talking
the
about it.
Joey, but yeah, so basically she revealed herself. Now, by the end of this whole thing, Helena is a paradox, a living paradox, much like Thomas Wayne and the original, not her Power Girl, but the other Power Girl and Reverse Flash. So she's stuck here.
Oh, okay.
But her future will be gone.
Wait, okay, so it'll rewrite.
Yeah. So basically, in other words, Jeff Johns basically saying, so Batman's future is not set in stone like we were led to believe.
Wait, so they're meeting as daughter and
Yeah, but of course, he just feels like if any of what you're saying is true, you shouldn't have told me. Basically, pointing out that you're changing history by doing this. By doing so, you potentially change your future now. You must know the repercussion would be. You're my father. I'd risk my universe for you. Yeah, well, it brings up about Flashpoint Beyond and how he did the same thing.
is it still Mikkel Yennon?
And Jerry Ordway, yes.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yep, but Emperor Degaton, he's basically taking using versions of himself from different points of his own personal timeline. And then we even see Jakeem Thunder and Stargirl heading to find it, and they're meeting Per Degatons as a kid.
Wait, what did he say? Adolf Hitler badge of dishonor. What she said?
Adolf Hitler's badge of dishonor, personally given to Degaton by Heinrich Himmler himself.
Oh my God!
I smell the stench of them both all over it. But yeah, that's Per Degaton as a kid.
Oh God!
So yeah, they're fighting them all off. And then it turns out they're trying to utilize. He's taunted like, I am more endless at the Justice Society, and I will replace you. Because that's what he wants, an army of himself, taking out the Justice Society that's ruling everything.
So if one Perdegaton had sex with the other Perdegaton, is that masturbation or is that sex?
Or that fucking yourself?
Yeah, or is that just complete narcissism?
Well, it's not. As they say, it's not cheating if you're doing yourself. But then they take care of Perdigaton by banishing him to the Snow Globe. And but before they do that, they bring in Helena's Justice Society, the Justice Society of the past and the present, and even other points of tomorrow and beyond. As they're all there dealing with and buying them time to catch up Perdigaton as he's put in the Snow Globe alongside Thomas, Martha, and
oh shit, that's such a good ending.
Yep. But yeah, so basically it's made clear then though. So because he didn't change history, technically that means Helena's history no longer exists, but she's not erased like her Power Girl is. So I hadn't realized, but it makes so much sense. Like Karen, I can't go back home. At least he's calling her Karen and not Paige.
Why? Why
Because,
is there a difference here?
Again, I think Jeff Johns honors it, whereas Leah Williams wants to distance from the name Karen.
Was that Madame Xanadu up there?
Oh yeah, she's involved in all
She
this.
does show up.
Oh yeah, no, she is involved. That's her right there. We
I
saw
haven't
her
read it in a few issues because it's been like so.
right here.
Yeah, I love her. Tits out and everything.
Yep. But yeah, so but Batman being a dick. I wait for my dad to ask me to come with him, but he just stares at me through the window. And then I read his lips as he whispers to Madame Xanadu, "She can't stay here."
What the fuck? Dad of the year right there.
Yep, and then 1 week later, they're still like, they're trying to figure out what to do with Huntress, and then look who shows up. Baby,
The kitties.
So basically, during this week is when the events of the Stargirl mini happen, and now we're having Judy and the others show up.
And the weird Hour Man guy.
That's the robotic Iron Man.
Yeah.
Hour Man.
But did I say Iron Man?
I don't know. I said Iron Man by mistake.
Okay.
Hour Man. But yeah, so she shows up, and yeah.
So is that going to lead into
the next issue? And basically that because we already know it's.
Oh wait, why did I think this was the last issue?
No, this is issue 4.
Okay,
no, 5,
so there's 2 more.
5, issue 5.
Okay.
5. So there's 7 more.
Wait, hold the fucking okay.
It's
so
a 12
it's a
issue.
maxi.
It's a 12 issue maxi series.
Damn it! That means I have to force myself to catch up. Because I thought it was 6. I was waiting for 6 to read it all.
Nope, it's 12.
Okay, and it's got Stargirl, and I love me some Stargirl, and I want to know what's going on with Judy Garrick before the new series. Damn
Well,
it.
I gotta say, at least the Predicatons, at least we got resolution here. So it's and the complicated time travel stuff is dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Wait, what happened to Karen?
Oh, this was her Karen.
Okay.
Hers, not the one from that we've been following.
Okay.
She was already displaced from her, not from a timeline, but from her Earth.
I wish DC would make up their fucking mind why they have her named Karen. Like, it makes sense her name's Karen. That's her fucking name. That's her fucking name. But to call her Paige in the new series makes 0 sense. Who the fuck is Paige? That is not Power Girl. It's so... Have they ever said why they did a rename on that?
I'm looking it up right now. Oh, geez. Apparently, John Kent suggested it.
What?
John Kent suggested calling her Paige because of PG.
But John Kent is not a real person. Who decided that was a good idea?
I do not know. And this is what it says on the, I'm reading this on the
official,
wiki? No, on the official DC, blog, DC Comics blog.
It's all John Kent's fault. Sorry, Tamia.
Yep, sorry. Blame John.
That's so fucking stupid. Why would you do that?
Yeah, of course. They're basically, so many people, I'm looking on this Reddit thing, even they're saying, like, what the heck's going on?
Wait, Joseph, you're kidding, right? You don't know who Michonne is?
What?
How do you not know The Walking Dead? Michonne is absolutely drop dead fucking
No, don't you remember? Don't you remember? Even said that actress was ugly and
Black Panther.
Yeah, remember? Which makes me question his sense of beauty.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have any. Just saying.
Okay, some people are claiming it's to try and make it clear that she's going to they're trying to make her as clear this is and she's going to be different going forward. But it's still, this is basically this is Power Girl's Rick Grayson.
Yeah, it's not going to last. Leah Williams thought it would be clever. No, it's not clever. It's not cute.
I'm trying to find why it was given. I'm trying to find.
That makes 0 sense.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anywhere where Leah Williams actually says why. Apparently they think it's going to give her an identity of her own. Karen was her own identity. Okay, actually, to be fair, while she always did go by Karen, she rarely ever utilized that alter ego.
Okay, but she has her own identity. Why do we need another? Like, I don't get it.
I think it's because I think it's Leah Williams trying to say, "Oh, it's mine. This is mine. This is mine."
Yeah, I think so. Hold on a second. We need to talk about this. Denai Guerrera is gorgeous. We are not the nicest people ever. Have you look at her. She is a beautiful woman. Look at that little smirk. Come on now.
Yeah.
I love her. I would love to see her as Vixen, but I feel like she might be a little bit old now.
Okay, actually, okay. Here's something I just realized. I think Leah Williams is mistaken that because remember, originally Power Girl was Kara. She was the Kara of her world. Then she went by Karen, and because it's separated, they say she's not Kara. And I think in Leah Williams' mind, that basically means that was still always her alter ego. And she just wants to come up with something newer and everything for a brand new slate.
Maybe, or it could be.
I mean, okay, in theory, I get it, but it's dumb when you better be Karen for so long.
It is, but also it could be like, the funny thing is like this, there could be some truth to that the name Karen is kind of tainted, right? Like, yeah. I feel like Leah Williams would see it that way. Like,
that's exactly what I said that before. I think that's why. Now, can I guess what I'm gonna show my number one. It's the same as yours. It's the same as yours.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. This book is one funny. Of the best Peacemaker books in.
It's not written by James Gunn, but you think it was, given how close it is to the show. It's
Kyle Starks.
Whoever the heck he is.
I know, that's what I was just looking up because I am unfamiliar with them.
Rick and Morty, the comics.
They also did I Hate This Place. Now I have to read. I have the first issue of that, but I never read it.
Oh, he's done some Marvel. He did the Marvel Unleashed comic. He's done some Marvel comics as well.
And Creep Show,
yeah. So he's variety.
Yeah, I might have to check out.
Rick and Morty definitely. That type of sensibility definitely fits here.
Yeah, for sure. It's so fucking good. This book is like season 1.5 of Peacemaker.
Well, like I said, it's basically Peacemaker in the show being incorporated into the DC universe, but obviously not canon.
Yeah. No, actually, Tevia, we talked about the John Kemp book earlier. It was a anticlimactic.
Why would it have to be number one? Why would it have to be number one, Tavia?
Yeah, it was not good.
It was a thud. It was not bad. I won't say
it wasn't awful, but it was. They messed up so many plot lines, and then oh my god, the hug, let's do a hug.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many loose threads left dangling. What happened to Calvin and Lois? What about Batman and Harley? What's going on? It's like
no, they don't give a fuck. It was a terrible book. It wasn't terrible. It was not good.
The only thing I can think of is that he plans on going back after Beast World or whatever.
Maybe, or maybe it's just being super lazy because Tom Taylor is now exclusive and he gets work no matter what.
Yeah, but I have to wonder. You think he was maybe he was expecting it to go longer.
Yeah, maybe that would make more sense because he did wrap it up rather quickly. But that was shit. That was shit piled on top of shit.
It was.
Okay, so we got General Immortus and Peacemaker and Red B shows up, and
and we're gonna get to one of my favorite obscure characters soon.
Oh, me too. I know exactly who you're talking about. I was so fucking excited when I seen it.
Especially after Sean Murphy brought him back in Catwoman.
And actually, it was funny because I read this last night, and Samuel had mentioned that character as my spirit animal the other day. And I'm like, it's so fucking perfect. I love this dude. He's like, I'd say that's ageism, like being a smartass. And then he said, if you don't do what I say, I'm going to shove this napkin dispenser all the way up your old wrinkled ass. And he's like, after every I have seen and lived endless timelines, do you honestly think I would care about that? And he's like, well, yes, actually, I do. It hurts incredibly bad. I love it. And then we get Amanda Waller.
Idiot.
The idiot is calling. This, I was genuinely laughing out loud at this point. Because he says he's talking to Amanda, and remember, his dog's Bruce Wayne, right? That's the whole point they're getting here, is that they're going after the dog. Bruce Wayne has been kidnapped, and she starts freaking the fuck out. And she's like, how do you know this? How were you with them? And she was like, what was he doing at your house?
How can he know? He doesn't realize it's a dog.
Yeah, he is. She doesn't realize it. And she said, eating weenies, chilling out, being adorable. And she's like, wait, hold on. What does Bruce look like? And he goes, well, he's a fancy boy, very handsome, pretty little nose. Looks like he's wearing a nice suit. And she's like, yep, that's definitely him. And she's so in.
Amanda is. I get it. The point is, they make it make sense why she's falling for it. It's that whole phrasing of things.
I love it. I was laughing, and she's like, I'm taking a personal interest in this. I will be there. And he's like, yeah, hell yeah.
Really, Daniel? Really?
Wait. I think the new DCU will crash
Why?
and burn.
Why? Why do you think it's going to crash and burn? And why do you think people will still go right back to the Snyderverse?
No,
I don't one wants it. That's the reason why I don't think anyone, except for the Snyder fanboys and curiosity, no one really is interested. They were turned away by what Zack was doing.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's going to be an issue. We'll have to wait and see when Superman comes out. But I don't think there's going to be an issue. Henry Cavill's too old at this point.
And yet, Gal Gadot is only 2 years younger.
They should have fired Gal Gadot.
Now, here's something I realized. They never said she was a star. Maybe she's going to help produce the Amazon series.
Yeah, they didn't say she was actually Wonder Woman, did they?
No, they just said she was going to help produce.
Okay, Zeno. Zeno is fucking trolling.
Yep.
You can't be serious. Hold on. Do you have a fever? You might want to check. That was a terrible fucking movie. Okay. And then he's like, hell yeah, I'm going to get my dog back. And she's like, wait, what? Your dog? So she's so mad about the whole thing. And she hangs up on him and she almost kills him because she's so pissed. I thought that was funny. But
go back. I want that look on her face. That look on her face, like, I can't believe that idiot.
This book has been why does my computer keep doing that? This book has been hold on, I'm trying to think. Is this DC's best right now?
Okay, Samuel does make a good point. Apparently, the amount after Zack said he was going to go see it, apparently their estimation went up. Instead of it being like 15 million, it went up to 30 million for opening weekend.
For
Blue Beetle.
Yeah, but it's still not going to do well.
Right?
I mean, you can't be... No, you're not. I don't believe you. There was nothing that would ever describe that movie as epic. From the bad CGI to the...
to the baby in the microwave.
Nope. He's fucking around.
I keep on seeing a gif of that bit put in reverse.
Which bit?
The microwave baby.
Oh God, no.
I keep on seeing people are using the gif, but it look like he's putting it in, afterwards. Instead of taking it out, they're having to be gleefully putting it in, like, hee.
Oh, this is what Samuel was talking about. Okay, so when he endorsed it, it said it almost doubled. It almost doubled in projections. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. I thought it was really cool that he said something.
Yeah, and then made a whole of his the Snyder Code having a meltdown.
Yeah, but I still think it was cool. It was very professional of him. It was very
Agreed.
It was, yeah. You have no room. I see the comics you read. That's so fair. That's so fair. Damn it. Okay. All right. So they take off, and I love this old dude. He calls him a pterodactyl, and he's like, I've got 3 things that are important in my
fornicating.
He's like, the 3 things that are important in my life: flying, fucking, and fornicating. And he's like, he's got dementia. The last 2 are the same. He said, maybe to an amateur they are. Oh my God. This book is so good. But apparently he's this great guy.
Johnny Blackhawk.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I'm just rereading what it says.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like, yeah.
I'm not super familiar with his origin. Was he younger than 18? I'm assuming they're saying here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
He looks like a baby, and he's got a lollipop. A lollipop for him. So they end up taking off. We get the origin for Red Bee, which was really interesting. They were like an untouchable team until whatever the fuck this is smashed his entire team. And that's when he kind of went from untouchable to, I don't know, whatever he is now. But they end up making it to where they're going, and this reveal was so fucking good.
With the most obvious villain, I hope James Gunn actually put them in a movie.
I would love that. I think if anybody could do it, it's James Gunn. I really, really do. So they find this.
Maybe the next Suicide Squad.
That would be so good. So they find this drug cartel. They end up getting tied up, and we get
Snow Flame.
fucking Snow Flame, and it's not even the snow. Like, it's the same character, but it's a very like bombastic version of Snow Flame. I loved it.
What I'm talking about. A little action, little excitement, baby. The place used to be bumping, man.
Oh my God, I love Snow Flame. He's so funny. He's so fucking funny, and it works so well.
And he's so 80s.
He's so 80s, but it's hilarious that his whole persona is around cocaine.
He was only. The funny thing is, he was only in 1 issue.
Wait, really?
Of The Guardian. In that issue, dealt with next issue, never seen again until the Catwoman book.
Huh?
Yes, Snow Flame was a done-in one. Way back
I know, but I thought there was more that I hadn't read. So I've literally read all of the Snow Flame stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah. But did you read his Guardians appearance and the new Guardians appearance way back?
Wait. But I thought there was.
Yeah, he died.
I thought
he
there was
and then died.
Yeah, but I had no idea they never brought him back.
Not until the Catwoman bit. Yeah, they did not bring him back until the Catwoman bit and then Harley Quinn.
Samuel says Hemogoblin is way better than Snow Flame. No way! I don't even know who that is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember.
Okay, so apparently he's also appeared in an issue of Batman Incorporated.
Hemogoblin.
Oh, Hemogoblin's the one who gave everyone AIDS.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know.
Oh, yeah. Put this man in MK1. I agree with Joseph. Snow Flame should be in MK1, if not Injustice 3.
Holy shit. It would work so well for MK1.
Just imagine he just turns, instead of turns, when he teleports, he just turns into a puff of cocaine and then reforms like.
Oh my God. And he could make them like move faster because they're on cocaine, or like sharpen your senses.
Look what else Angel said about Hemogoblin.
Because, oh, good. Oh my God. Yes. Great idea, Joseph, but it's still pink. The Hemogoblin was a vampire created to help a white supremacy group in South Africa to eliminate non-whites. But wait, hold on. You're telling me that happened in the 80s. I thought comics weren't woke then. Everything I've ever heard.
It was Stephen Engard. He was definitely woke. Yeah, a very woke writer. Or he's also the creator. He's also the creator of Mantis.
Did you say Mantis?
Mantis.
Mantis, yes, and he put her in everything.
Yep. Even when
Like
he was
everything.
at DC, He was there.
Yes, even at his indie stuff, he put like a Mantis character in everything, but that's okay. Yeah, I think Samuel must be making it up because comics were never woke. But I love him. We've got his little bees helping him out. It's so fucking good. Look at the art. I don't remember who the artist is, but it goes so fucking perfectly. It's so over the top. It's so Peacemaker.
And then how they take him out?
But everything about this book, is it Steve Pugh? Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Everything about this book is so fucking good. Fuel my, what the fuck? Stimulus cloud.
Fuel me, my cumulonimbus stimulus cloud.
He's able to get his cloud from his fucking cocaine. I love it. The little bee is helping them. They have a massive fight. He's so fucking high. And I'm sorry.
I love how he took him down and he Mickey'd the cocaine with the poisonous frogs.
Yes. He goes into fucking take his hit. And the fucking poisonous frog goes up his nose. It's so ridiculous. And he just passes the fuck out.
Or dies.
Yeah, or dies. One of the two.
Uh-oh, Deathstroke.
And he said he was born ready.
Yep.
They're almost there.
Versus Peacemaker.
Oh my God. This book genuinely made me laugh more than any book has in a very, very long time. That's why I said it was funny that it showed up because you mentioned this the other day, and that's why Snowflake is Tristan's spirit animal. She probably hears Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five white lines playing in her head right now. Wait, I don't even know what that is. Hold on, I gotta look it up. Come on, I'm not music dumb, but white lines. Okay. Well, this looks super old. Are you trying to say something here?
Of course, yes.
Are you trying to say something here, Samuel? I do know this song! Fucking, oh my God, that's so funny. This girl has a whole ass cocaine line on her back while they're about to fuck. Okay. Oh my God. This book was so, so good. Like, this is my pick of the 2 weeks, I would say.
I would agree with that. But but seriously, James Gunn, I'm surprised he hasn't brought in Snowflame or in Peacemaker already.
Yeah, I think
it's right up his alley. It's right up his alley.
I think it would be literally perfect. Okay, so do you want to share the screen for Night Terrors? You're better at it.
Yep. Hold on. You forget we got that to go through.
I did. I actually forgot about Night Terrors because we got into the books that were actually really good. Yep. There's a couple from Night Terrors from DC.
Starting with this one.
Oh yeah, this one was good.
The main book.
The main book of Night Terrors is very well done.
Yep. Because
the art is fantastic.
Insomnia. But of course, we have Deadman in Batman's body throughout most of this.
Right, and it works actually.
Yep, and we find
out until we get to the Batman book, but.
Yep, and then we find out that Insomnia actually goes back to Wesley Dodds' Sandman days, where you think he was a victim. Nope, he was the leader, and the whole sacrifice was for himself.
Wait, hold on. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it says right here. It's like you see he's going to sacrifice him, and then he goes, "I was cocky. He wasn't a victim. He was their leader. I will be its vessel." Oh,
wait, hold on. Wesley Dobbs wasn't the leader, right?
No.
Okay, I thought that's what you were trying to say. That's why I was confused.
I was saying Insomnia, you thought he was the sacrifice, the victim.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't. I thought there was some relation, though.
Not really. Well, just the fact that he was there that night.
Okay. And a lot of this, the issues, his power comes from Lazarus Reign, right?
Yeah.
Or Lazarus Island, whatever the fuck it was called.
something like that. Yeah,
I totally know what I'm talking about. I swear, I love Night Terrors. It's so good. Okay, this book was good.
It was more wine.
I
and
love.
gold.
Okay, so he's like, Insomnia is like the spoiled ass rich kid that.
I mean, how is it any different than what Dr. Destiny has done with his dreams?
I thought they were going to do some. See, Dr. Destiny, especially like in the Sandman series, was able to make it waking nightmares. These people are asleep, so I think that's the main difference.
True, but I have seen, for example, in Superman Batman, he actually was able to make a merged world of dreams.
Yeah.
Where you had the Justice Titans.
I mean, there is a difference, but it's very slight. I like his design, though, as a person. I think he looks really cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. No, I'm fucking confused. That's not him.
Well, you're right.
That kid. I'm stupid. I read this very early. I read this like 3 weeks ago.
So did I.
Yeah. Yeah, he kills that kid. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking it was him.
Of course, Red Tornado's involved.
Well, Red Tornado ends up.
He can't dream.
Yeah, so he's good because he's an android. Supposedly good.
Well, yeah. Like, thankfully, robots don't need to sleep. And Mr. Terrific is, in stasis, it looks like, or
some sort of stasis.
Yep. I still see his nightmares.
Oh, he's actually seeing Insomnia's nightmares.
Yep.
He was in Arkham.
Justice League have returned alive and well during Dark Crisis.
Pisses him the fuck off.
Why do they get to come back from the dead and not us?
He's an angry, angry boy.
Yep. Part of his past. I could feel what he was feeling. Frustrated. And the sleepless night.
Oh, that is right. I forgot we got introduced. I love the name. And I love the way they look.
Yep. And it's way past your bedtime. They're controlling him.
Yeah, but I don't know how they got to Red Tornado, but they did.
Yeah. Well, he's always wanted to be human, so maybe he could simulate dreams when he's in stasis or sleeping mode.
Yeah. I love the sleepless nights, though. They look
now,
really
Action Comics.
I didn't read this shit.
The main story deals with Paige.
Awesome.
Actually, think about her time, on.
Wait, this is Action Comics, and it's dealing with Paige.
Well, because remember, the Power Girl stuff started off in the backup.
Mm-hmm.
But then, while we're dealing with that, and she's also being that's Omen.
Omen. Wait, is Omen like her girlfriend?
Good friend right now. They're not. Okay. I do not know if they're being portrayed as girlfriends yet. Just good friend.
Okay, I wonder.
But then, she's being manipulated and everything. Streaky is Streaky just shot heat vision right through Omen. But what's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
So Omen's the one that went evil here.
In her nightmare, yeah. And in this one, everyone's having a group nightmare as they're watching horror movies.
Okay. The art's better in this.
Yep. And it deals with Cyborg Superman again.
Oh, that looks so good, though.
Yep. As he gets out, he's starting to go on. Wait, what is the panel in chat saying about the Spider-Man Lotus movie premiere? I'm not surprised it went the way it did.
I have no idea what that is.
Fan film being made. Guy turns out to either the creator or one of the actors involved said a lot of racist shit. It's been hanging over the movie. And then he went quiet. And now that it's finally coming close to release, people are just bringing up the racist stuff. And they're saying stuff like the premiere was the equivalent of a KKK meeting.
Oh, my. Was it that racist of stuff? Was it really bad?
I don't remember. It's been so long. And Tavia, John's not here because he's been busy and he's in the Injustice world still during this.
Yeah, so he's kind of out.
No, it shouldn't confuse you.
Yeah, he's
No, look
been.
at that.
So
Yeah.
who are the? Is that the weird name?
Those-
Ashra and Oshra or something?
Yep, and Natasha.
I literally don't care about those kids.
Yep, but then, uh-oh.
Oh, that's cool looking though.
Yep, they're in a nightmare. This is a dream come true. Uh-oh. So yeah, we got two different stories, 2 in 1 during this issue, and I like this one a lot better.
Oh my God, Crypto.
Yeah, I'm gonna consume every last one of you, and your little dog too.
No, Crypto.
Yep. Then
Yeah,
there's Angel Breaker, as you like to say,
God, this girl. Okay, look, go up a little bit. These two are just making out, having a good time after a party, and she comes in and fucking becomes the cock block of the century.
You really
She's
need to watch your own ass.
Like there was no indication that there was nothing going on there besides them having fun. And she's like, nah, if I can't get any, you can't either.
Is she even interested in getting any?
I mean, she kind of shows interest in this dude, Raptor a little bit, but like she's, I don't know. See, what I don't get there was that Raptor making out with the girl.
No, because the guy ran off. He was then, I guess, hiding in that trash can, I guess.
Okay, well that's
which is why she walked down. So at least she didn't kill them. So
yeah, that's fair. But yes, it is quite selfish. It just didn't make any sense to me. I'm like,
yeah, is it just me, or does it feel like they're trying to make her another punchline? I mean, she's a lot better than some other attempts, I would say that.
Maybe, but I felt like I was really happy to see some character development of this character, and then this book fell flat.
So apparently she, I keep forgetting, she's a former pupil of Zealot and Black Canary.
Wait, hold on. Right.
That's
but I thought she was part of the League of Assassins.
Oh yeah. Then she was trained it became a member of the League. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but yeah, she's a Joshua Williamson creator, of course. Creation.
Yes. During that Hive stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, during Shadow War.
Shadow War, that's what it was. Okay. But basically, like, this dude hates her and she still wants to cuddle with him.
I think she's just messing with. I think she's messing with him. That's why. I
think she just is selfish. She doesn't want anybody else to get any, and she just wants to try to get some herself, and she can't. I mean, with that clean, she should be able to. I'm just saying.
I know.
Come on. This lady is crazy.
I love that. Like, what's to stop me from putting a claw in your back and leaving you to rot in America? You won't. If you were going to, my sword would have told me.
So her sword speaks to her?
I guess. And are you purring?
Who's the one that's purring? Raptor?
Yeah. Not Raptor. No. Angel.
Why the fuck is she purring?
Because she likes the big guys, I guess.
But people don't purr. And I didn't understand half of this. I'm not going to lie. What is this, the Harry Potter world? Harry Potter fucking place that Cobra now takes care of kids?
I guess, and they're unleashing this woman, whoever she is, Adapt Lee. This was a weird one. The fact it's not even in a nightmare. It's not even in a nightmare.
None of this takes place in a nightmare. At like maybe at the end, I don't remember. Like this.
There's. I think that's the nightmare.
Yeah, it was like. I don't know. It was a story. It was a book. That's all it was. The art wasn't that great. The story was even worse. But I liked initially that they were trying to flesh out a new character, but you have to actually stick the landing.
Well, we won't stick the landing until the next issue.
You could have at least tried. They could have.
Then we got Detective Comics with Dan Waters.
Okay,
focusing on James Gordon Jr.
Okay, I wanted to read this. I did not get a chance. So I'm curious. That art, who? Wow.
Yeah, very good artwork.
Was that the guy that was doing Action Comics a long time ago?
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at this with the nightmare and
Well,
everything.
do me a favor and look and see who that is. Good morning, Cartoon Comics.
Hold on. I gotta go to the end for that. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe not. Where is it? Hold on. Dan Waters and Frederici, yeah.
Frederic, yep. Okay, I thought
That was
so.
that was one of the artists during War World, yeah.
Yes, I loved his art. It is so good. I think he also did an indie book recently, a zombie one. But such a great.
Oh, there it is. Well, way deep into it. What page number was this? This was page 9.
It is Riccardo Frederici, absolutely gorgeous artist.
Oh, by the way, can I show you something funny that a friend of mine shared with me? That just dawned on me.
Of course.
Oh, the court is the court even trying to hide anymore?
Oh, I seen you sent this to me. That is so funny. The Court of Owls are just out there. They're watching you guys.
Are they even trying to be subtle anymore?
That's so fucking good.
My friend saw this, sent that to me, and I'm like, oh my God.
That is so funny. Bye, Tevia. Good morning, Rogue Comics.
It dawned on me because they look a little like the Court of Owls, a little.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's so funny. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to read this. Tell us about it.
But, basically now, he after thinking about the stuff with his son, he's looking through and following someone. He doesn't realize that I think he is in the nightmare already, as these guys, the nightmare world is invading.
Okay.
With whoever these guys are.
I'm gonna probably go back and read this. This is gorgeous.
Yep, they transform because I believe they made a deal.
Gordon made a deal with.
No. Those guys made those mask guys made a deal. Sorrow. He's looking for someone named Sorrow. And
George Soros by chance? George Soros?
No, Sorrow. And his old armor is haunting him.
Oh, I love it. That's so good.
And it's slaughtering people and everything. And yeah, you and me, we're almost the same, aren't we? God, what did you do? And what did they do to you? What did you have them do to you? So yeah, you were the one that inspired me and changed yourself to something just like this, Gordon. So he thinks it's Batman.
Oh, okay.
It's his nightmare. But
yeah,
yep.
That's gorgeous.
And then and someone named Angelica who, oh geez.
Okay, well she's having some issues with her diamonds here.
And of course it's cutting through her mouth.
Right.
Oh,
and it infected him.
Yep. You can't fall apart yet, old man. However much you want to.
That is stunning.
I think those are part of the Knights.
The Sleepless Nights?
Yeah, I think that's who those are.
Oh, okay. That is gorgeous.
And skip.
Oh my God. Did you read it?
I barely did.
I didn't read it at all. I know it's about
why. Okay. Why is she focusing? This is an example of overusing the multiverse.
Isn't that all they've been doing? Kind of like in
it's
that
the
book?
End of Stephanie and that miniseries.
The art isn't even like. It's not even anything I'd be interested in as far as art goes. Is that supposed to be Superman? What the fuck is that angle? What the fuck? Go down. Right there. What is that angle? Why does Harley
I don't know,
Quinn?
but this is the Leather Wing. This is Leather Wing Batman.
I mean, that's cool, but Harley Quinn looks ridiculous.
It doesn't even feel like it's tying much into the nightmare stuff. There's the vampire one. It feels like it's just the next issue of Harley Quinn.
It looks like it would be her a dream. It looks like it would be positive towards her.
Teeny does not get that. Oh, now this Ben Templesmith on artwork. Very good.
We have different definitions of very good.
He's the guy who also is known for.
I know Ben Templesmith is.
Yeah, 30 Days of Night.
Yeah.
Wait, looks like this looks almost like this is Harley versus Jinx, doesn't it?
Is it supposed to be Harley versus Harley?
Well, yeah, but doesn't it look like this Harley look a little like Jinx?
Yeah, not a little bit, but
a little.
I like Ben Templesmith generally, but whoa.
Right.
What
And
is
Leah
that?
Williams.
Well, that's why I didn't read that.
Then we have Titans.
Didn't read this either. Tell us about it.
Deals a lot with Donna Troy and her being stuck in the
Wait,
Twin Tower.
who's got a vagina with teeth? What the fuck did I miss in the chat?
Wait, what?
I don't know. We missed it. Vaginas with teeth.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe something in that Harley book. I don't know. I try to forget that it even exists. No. Samuel, stop spreading misinformation and bigotry.
Unfortunately, Jinx did beat her in Death Battle.
That's somebody's opinion.
Nope, it was a fact. It was detailed.
There's
There was
no facts in Shop Talk. Jinx is awesome, but
Jinx-
not Harley
Jinx-
Quinn levels of awesome.
Jinx is able to survive way more than Harley is.
That's a lie. Bigotry and misinformation.
So you keep saying. But yeah, so she's seen all their nightmares with the different Titans. Of course, Cyborg is being more robotic.
Right.
Donna's getting haunted by all of her different or different
She's afraid
organs.
of Big Mouse.
No, that's supposed to be all of her different possible, reboots and retellings and origins.
Oh, we watched Joseph. When me and Bianca did a James Gunn retrospective, we looked at the trailer for Romeo and Juliet. It was something to behold. It was something.
This feels more like a generic story, but apparently this constant person is going to be involved in the Beast Boy Tales of the Titans one shot.
So I have no confidence in that.
Perhaps I wouldn't say this was bad. It just felt basic.
What's the first name? I don't know that I'm familiar with him.
Andrew Constant. Hold on.
I don't know. So would you rather read? Wait, hold on. Current? You can't say that. That's not fair. I would not read current Harley Quinn.
Oh, he did the Demon Hell is Earth.
Okay.
That was Oh yeah, I know about this one.
I don't know what that is. Oh, the Etrigan.
Yeah, he's worked on this one, and I remember this was a decent book.
Okay, that's cool. I would not read. No. Now, if we're talking like Steven Stajek, Harleen, I would rather. If we're talking about, I would even like Jimmy Palmiotti, Stephanie Phillips. What was his name before Stephanie? Sam something. I don't remember. Anybody but Jamie.
Sam Humphries.
There we go. Anybody but that. But yes, Harley is in fact better.
And now this was we're just done with 2 weeks ago's Night Terrors.
Okay,
this was last week's.
Okay, this was Batman.
Was Gilliam March.
I didn't read it.
You didn't read it?
I picked it up twice, but I didn't read it.
Why didn't you read it?
Because
Sam Humphrey, Evie is his best friend.
They're besties. They're super close.
Yep, because basically these are supposed to be a whole notion that Bruce, his childhood is always trapped in the nightmare because he's always having that nightmare. It's actually referencing that that's part of the thing about him. He's always having that nightmare, and we're seeing different versions of him.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I am going to go back and read this one. I just didn't get a chance.
Oh, the Black Door. Like, did you really just smile to yourself?
Okay, Batman animated series. If we're talking about shows, that's much more fair. Not Batman, Harley. Give me Harley Quinn animated series any day of the week. That show is fucking fantastic.
Oh, I love it. Get out of my nightmare, Insomnia. I'll show you real scary. Gun bat.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was dealing with these gun things.
I know gun bat, but I don't scare easily. So he's actually taking back charge of his nightmares.
Yeah, but his body is still occupied.
Right. As if this boy in the alley saw me today, would he be scared or disappointed in what I've become? Did I let myself down? I'm dead. My family's all gone. So he's finally putting aside this being his nightmare.
Aw, that's sweet. Yes, Bruce still has a robot hand, but I think only...
It's underneath the glove and everything.
Yeah, I think only, was it Dick or... Only one person knows about it.
I'm pretty sure it's Dick.
Yeah, I think so.
I love this. And bats are cool. Bats are cool.
That's cute. So he's the only one that's been able to take control.
Yep. And
for a second at least.
Yep. Wait,
I love it. Multiversal Batman.
Yep. And he finally wakes up. He's back in Arkham Tower, and so the Action Comics was actually not far off. It looks like the nightmare is bleeding in, and this is
okay.
the
So
world.
he's awake. Okay, so are we gonna learn that in Night Terrors 3?
The worlds are merging. The worlds are merging.
Oh, okay.
Bruce lost his hand during the 900 around 900.
With the Chip Zdarsky when he was on the other world.
Yep. Oh, look, he's fitting in it since he doesn't have a Green Arrow tie-in. He's fitting it here.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize they did. Oh my God! What happened to Black Canary?
Well, of course, it's what he thinks happening. It's a nightmare. She's gonna have her mouth sealed. Hope her brain doesn't blow out like Black Bolt did.
Oh yeah. That would. Probably
I'm afraid of what I missed.
Leanne.
Oh, he's wondering about what could have been as she grew up.
And she's still stuck in that other world, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But yeah, basically he's fighting through the nightmare by thinking about her.
Yep.
Black Adam.
Okay, this I did read. I did enjoy this book.
Yep.
It looked like in the beginning, because at the end of issue number 1, Batman showed up, but it looks like Boston is trying to warn him about what is going on.
Yep. Yeah, he put the world to sleep. Everyone. Well, most everyone.
Yeah. And so he's asleep, but once he leaves, he goes back into his Teth Adams form. He keeps kind of having this issue where he goes back and forth.
Right. Because in other words, because when you really think about it, Tess and Black Adam are technically two separate beings.
Oh my God, Joseph! Thank you. I saw the future and I handedly won the next Thunderdome. Street Fighter is proven superior to Mortal Kombat in every single way. Learn to love it. Okay, this is happening. This is happening. You didn't see the future. In the future,
okay, let me tell you. I get. Sorry, go ahead.
No. In the future, you will see, and I will prove why Mortal Kombat is hands down the best fighting game ever created, and why Street Fighter is far inferior to that.
Now, notice she's not saying it's bad.
You will see it. You will see it. And
okay, Reese, how is DC a disaster? Just out of the blue, you just say it's a disaster. How?
I mean, I would say it's like about 50 to 60% of the books are good still.
Undead
That's less than what it had been in the past, but
Undead Gwen, I will agree. A lot of these issues are this whole event. It's filler.
It is.
Unless they're books that are actually keeping the creative teams of the ongoing. In which case, either clearly they are helping expand things.
Yeah, I did like this.
This pure filler. No writer is involved on this one. Is involved in any of the other stuff.
Yeah. I did like this though, seeing him back.
Wait, Natalie Portman's single now? Did she get divorced?
She's ugly.
Natalie Portman?
Yeah, she's ugly.
Well, yeah, apparently they separated.
Yeah, she looks like I don't know.
Oh, there's the wizard.
A hot mess.
Really? Even when she was Lady Thor?
Yeah, she's mid. She's mid at best. She is no Margot Robbie or Anna de Armas.
Okay, I will agree with that.
No, Samuel! Enough with the bigotry.
Wait, I just realized something. The wizard is black, and he's calling Black Adam Test a slave.
Yeah, he was a slave.
I know, but it's just that again, I'm surprised no one's bringing up trying to use it to say, oh, well, there were black slave owners too. I'm surprised no one on the right is trying to utilize it as a
Don't give them any ideas.
Yeah, like
Dead or Alive has the best graphics in what fucking world? In what world?
In jiggle physics.
That jiggle physics is not everything.
For some people, it's everything. Even remember, these are the same people who still think every Mortal Kombat game should have the Mortal Kombat 9 look.
I mean, I like both, but I mean it's so fucking. The graphics on Unreal Engine 5 are so far superior than any game. I
will say this: mechanic-wise, I think Sammy might have a point on Street Fighter. Let me finish.
No.
I haven't. Can I finish?
Okay, fine.
In that they set the standard, and then Mortal Kombat improves on it with their game. And then Street Fighter, basically, they're constantly going back and forth.
No, Street Fighter is a button mashing game. There's no learning shit.
There are moves. There's learning moves.
And it's garbage. Did you see that on Evo? All they were doing was spamming the same move over and over again.
Okay, unfortunately, there is that. But I've seen other tournaments where it's a lot more finesse.
Oh, my God. You guys are all fucking crazy.
No. Hey, have you noticed though? I said Mortal Kombat then would improve on what Street Fighter would do.
Okay, story-wise, nobody can beat Mortal Kombat.
No. Oh, hell no. The fact that people had to yell at Capcom to put a story mode into Street Fighter says a lot. I will also agree with Raymond, though. It hasn't been that good since 2. 3, oh, good God. But, Alpha was decent.
I was so sad that the cat was evil.
Of course you would.
I thought it was going to be his new friend. And he turned evil.
Uh-oh. I know that has to be one of the knights.
I know. It's gorgeous, though. I love it. Or not gorgeous. I call everything gorgeous. That's good art. Wait, hold on. Chill the fuck out. Calm down. Slow down. This was by far the best Night Terrors book thus far, and it's probably going to be the best Night Terrors book altogether. Who wrote this? Matthew Rosenberg. He truly understands Joker.
He does, and we've been seeing that in The Man Who Stopped Laughing.
This book was so fucking good. Like, this was Joker's fear, normalness, 9 to 5. Like before this in issue 1, that fear of, like, now he's got a wife and a kid in this, and they're just bald weirdos. It's so weird.
I love it. The Lon Chaney, he who gets slapped.
This was so good. I loved the way that he understands the Joker and Batman relationship. They have to work off each other.
Freeze!
He's such like a normal businessman here.
Yes.
And what are some of your strategies?
So, Mr. Fries, freeze. What am I saying? Fries. And what are you saying? Freeze. Wait, Mr. Fries.
I love this book. It was really, really good.
It was. Crane.
His wife and his child are so weird looking. And you still got Batman's corpse, so what he's trying to do here is figure out how there is a Batman when he knows he's the one who killed Batman. This is the Batman who laughs, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought.
Why did Batman kill his sidekick? He caught him Robin.
Oh my God. Yeah, he kills Gaggy.
Yeah, Gaggy.
Poor Gaggy.
Oh.
And he's even got the fucking corporate fucking baseball game.
That's supposed to be Jimmy.
I don't know, but he kills them. Like, nobody cares.
Yep.
Not a single person cares. It doesn't matter what he does. Nobody seems to notice in this world. And then he goes on a date with Batman. I know.
He's in the Killing Joke Hawaiian shirt.
It's so perfect.
It is.
And then
Oh,
wait, is this where he's at with no. Keep going. Where's the date with Batman? Did you skip it?
oh yeah, that was up above. Hold on.
Yeah, that was so good. The way like it just you've got Insomnia as the butler, and you've got like Bruce Wayne slowly losing it as he's like shoving food in his mouth. It's so good.
Yep. But,
And then his kid finds the body of Batman. So he goes out and tries to figure out again how there is this Batman out there.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all because he knows he killed Batman.
But he's slowly becoming the old Joker again.
Yes. So he sets it up because he knows Batman will show up if it's, a couple and their kid, just like Bruce died.
And then they're all attacking him, and
then he wakes up. He fucking wakes up, and everyone's like, "It's okay, don't worry, it was just a nightmare." He's like, "I'm gonna go back to sleep."
I think this is what to be taking place after the event.
I know, but it was funny. He's just like, "That was a weird dream. I want to go back to sleep." I thought this one was so good.
Yep, Poison Ivy. I'm not a fan because it felt like this was clearly done to make it clear how much I called it. Didn't I freaking call it? The whole point of this this two-parter was to make clear how much what's her name is important to
Jan or whatever her name is.
Yeah, it's important to Ivy.
I mean, but she's not really. She's just been this third wheel.
Yep, but here it's basically saying, "Oh, she's so important."
Like, I don't understand are they in this like polyamory thing? I don't get the whole situation at all.
I don't either.
I'm not gonna lie. I
do like her calling Janet from HR. That's what she keeps calling her.
Yeah. The art is so disturbing too.
It is.
I hate it.
Uh-oh. I can't even tell which one's which.
But here's my issue with this book. My real issue is Ivy, her main nightmare would not be suburbia. Like, I get how that could maybe be Harley's, maybe if she was in Harley's, but hers would be.
Wait, that makes no sense, Samuel. That makes no sense, Samuel, unless this was the other of the two Jokers.
Wait,
we don't know.
Drops a massive bombshell by confirming, despite previous events and hints, Joker doesn't know Bruce Wayne is.
I think it is meant to be one of the two Jokers doesn't know, because we don't know which Joker this is.
I mean, regardless.
But you know what I'm saying? We don't know which Joker this is. It could be one. It could probably be there. Could be one that knows, and the other one doesn't.
So, did they wake up at the end of this?
Looks like it.
Okay.
Although they're still asking, "Are we still dreaming?"
Next, just running some errands. What the? Wait. So, where's Poison Ivy and Harley? Did they wake up?
She woke up right there.
Okay. All right. That's. God, I hope this is over because the Poison Ivy book has been very, very good, but this just has not at all.
And then Ravagers, which is pretty much Batman Incorporated 11.5.
Yeah. But this was another one that was good.
Oh yeah, definitely. All these different things. As obviously Rose is being taunted by her past and everything about how much she was corrupted, how she could have been a sweet girl.
But they give hints that she's the bridge between the sleeping world and the waking world. So there's gonna have to be more to that storyline.
Agreed. Although it is going to play up in a bit in the anthology book. Whatever the anthology book is called, Brave and the Bold.
Is that canon?
Yes, because at the very end of this. Hold on. Right there. Yeah. To find out what happens next, picks up Brave and the Bold number 4.
Oh, that's fucking stupid. Why? I don't read that book. Why do I have to buy another? Oh my God.
Yeah, just read scans of it.
But that's so, I get that. And I actually don't really have an issue with that. I know some people do, but why is it, this is Night Terrors. Why is it not contained to the Night Terror stuff? Why are they putting it now in Brave and the Bold? And why are we getting like this symbiote thing?
I have no clue. This was a weird one.
No, I really liked how, okay, so go up to where Rose is talking to herself.
Yep.
I actually, so this whole time, young Rose is looking for older Rose, and they need to bring her in because she's the bridge between the waking world and the nightmare world. And I really like how she talks to herself, saying, "You're not a monster. You can be more than these people. You need to be." And it really brings the young Rose back to her status quo, back to herself. She's able to talk her down. Yep. I really thought that was a sweet moment. I did not realize now it goes into.
Yep, into Brave and the Bold.
But is that because Batman Incorporating is ending, or is that
it's hard to tell because no, Batman Incorporating is not ending. It's just going on hiatus for a month.
Okay.
Wildcats, we don't know if it's ending, but Incorporated, it will be back in November.
Yeah, Dexter Soy is.
Oh yes, Dexter Soy. Yeah,
Dexter Soy is an incredible artist, but and I agree with Raymond here. Wouldn't Ivy's nightmare be a world with no green, like a wasteland, or it just
think?
I mean, I don't mind like the suburbia stuff. That
maybe it's more her nightmare, given her current state of mind at the moment, not her overall greatest nightmare of all time. Just her nightmare that's more potent because what's on her mind at the moment. Which
I would think her current. I mean, yes, but wouldn't her current nightmare be more like the Lamia spores that she had previously put everywhere are taking over and encapsulating the world, and she caused this after she wants normalcy?
True, but again, it's also probably thinking about her mindset with what's her name again?
Fucking Jan from HR.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch. Let's just have her die or stay in the nightmare world. It will make it so much better.
I think G. Will Wilson this is not like her Wonder Woman run where it was really good because I think her Wonder Woman run worked because she was playing off of what came before her. But here, it feels like it should have just been 12 issues and had an ending.
But, okay, but her run has been very good. That's why I don't understand why this, I feel like sometimes when they force these creators into events like this, it really
brings out, yeah.
It's not good because they're looking at stuff from a perspective.
By the way, that's all.
Oh, that's all of them?
That's all that's come out for the past 2 weeks. There's the new issues that came out, but neither of us have read them yet. But the 2 issues will be Night Terrors 3, Flash number 2, Green Lantern number 2, Robin number 2, and Zatanna number 2. Plus, there's going to be the Superman annual.
Wait, hold on. The Superman annual is in this?
Not in Night Terrors. I'm just saying it came out this week.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
Same with Danger Street and World's Finest.
Okay. Oh, I still gotta read Danger Street from last time. Oh my God. Bye, silly girl. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, just to make clear, you know what would have been my number one this week?
Peacemaker?
Ninja Turtles Last Ronin, last year's number 5.
Yeah, but aren't you saving that for Pro Teaches Noobs?
I am saving that for that. Plus, I also already know, as I said before, I know how you're going to react. Blah, blah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Poison Ivy is slappy at times. That's what I was saying is a lot of it felt very well put together when G. Willow Wilson was doing her main line. But when you interfere with the creative process and throw an event in and derail certain books, right? Most of the books this time, I feel like it really messed up the flow that she had initially going. Now, I didn't like everything in the book, but at least it was It was good enough to read. It's one of my favorite. I would say like probably top 10 Ivy stories ever.
I'll say this: it's the case of she went from knowing she had a short shelf life to a slightly longer shelf life, then realized, oh, it's an ongoing now. It changes your mindset with the writing.
Yeah, and now we've got what's coming up. What is it? The Gotham War?
Yep.
Now,
so apparently Batman's going to be out cold for a lot longer at the end of Night Terrors, and Selina's going to seemingly make things for the better, but it's still being crime. I don't like the premise.
I don't like the premise at all.
It sounds like it feels like it's all Teenie Howard. This feels like this is all Teenie Howard's idea.
Okay, I like Teenie Howard a lot on Catwoman. I will say that. But from what I was reading about it, it said Catwoman cleaned up crime. Bitch, what? She's only been dealing with 5 mob heads. That's not the entirety of Gotham City. Like maybe Gotham proper.
I know.
Crime Alley.
Yeah, and then the fact that Batman doesn't like the way she's doing it.
It all feels, I don't know. I feel like overall, your opinion.
On Night Terrors?
No, well, yes, but I was more talking about Dawn of DC. So far, what we've got so far.
Dawn of DC, I say this: it's not as good as Rebirth, but it's on par with Infinite Frontier, which was the last, brand title.
Yeah, I suppose
it still has not reached the lows of DCU.
No, or I mean, okay. Infinite Frontier, to me at least, because we were doing the Warworld saga, we were doing stuff like that.
Warworld was that would count. That would count. Would it? No. I think we were still going through Bendis and stuff by Infinite Frontier.
Oh, I don't think so.
Hold on.
I don't think so. I think Bendis had finished by then.
Let me double check. Hold on. No, you're right. We had Justice League Incarnate.
I know. I'm just saying. No, okay. And then we also had
You're right. This is when Phil Kenny Johnson came on. Yeah, so you had the highs of that. But then you also Becky Cloonan's start of the Wonder Woman run was not bad. Not the start. When she was not on Earth, when she was on the planet of the gods.
That stuff was good.
And then when she got to Earth, it was downhill.
It went from like a solid, like she had that other guy she was with. She had the little squirrel that was so cute. Like she was dealing with stuff on Asgard. She had Thor. That stuff was really good. And then she got back to Earth and it went from like a solid 7 to a solid 2.
Yep. Oh, and by the way, but then again, you also have stuff like Teen Titans Academy.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, but then you also have the Swamp Thing. Again, I still think we're still too new into Dawn.
It's been good. I would say, I think I agree with Undead Quinn. I think it's mid.
It's mid?
I think it's mid. I think there are some shining stars, but there is not enough.
Well, remember, technically, we didn't start it right at the start of January. Technically,
yeah, it was kind of like
the Superman book started, and then it's been each couple of months it gets bigger and bigger.
Like so Doom Patrol, that's a highlight. Catwoman, that's a highlight. Initially, John Kent sound John Kent was good, and then it just went whoop, nosedive. Green Arrow. So there has, I guess now that I look back at the titles, there has been some very good ones.
Wrapping up Adam's run and Flash.
Yes. So there has been, I would say it's a little bit better than mid, but it's not what I had kind of
It's not consistent quality to even Infinite Frontier.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Samuel, thank you so much. We're going to check this out. We got the
Ooh.
first clip from the Blue Beetle, courtesy of IGN, and it is only 35 seconds long.
Nice.
I'm excited. Are you going to see this movie opening weekend?
Of course.
Of course, absolutely. Yeah, that was just the trailer. Oh, that's that, but it looks so fucking cute.
By the way, can I tell you what my best thing I've been reading this week and the past few days is?
Of course.
And it blows everything we've been going out of the water. Everything. Even all those indie books you were going over about.
But yeah. Irredeemable.
Better than Injustice.
No, that's not even possible.
Because unlike Superman, unlike Injustice Superman, who's still a little bit of Superman in him, even though it's mostly not. This one, not even close. This is an absolutely untethered.
That's Mark Waid, right?
Yes.
So what else is entailed in that universe besides evil Superman?
Oh, there's been a bunch of stuff, but the Batman, there's technically two Batman XPs, but the main one named Hornet, he actually sells out Earth to all the universes they saved, just he can have the species and his alien race capture the Superman XP because he realized he might be going too far. Why? Oh, everyone on the team knows that Hornet's married, but he never told them the name, his wife's name. But Plutonia just casually says, "So, how's Donna doing?"
Oh shit! It sounds interesting.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know about Better Than Injustice. And Brian, you're fired. Absolutely disgrace.
And
no, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Where one of their worst villains actually, after seeing what the Plutonia had swapped, he decides he's going to swap and try to be a hero. His name's Max Damage, and his power is this: the longer he stays awake, the stronger, more invulnerable, more powerful he gets. Unfortunately, he has to eventually go to sleep, and once he does, resets to 0.
Oh, that's neat.
Which basically means, yes, he can reach to a level of power that can be on toe with the Plutonian. Unfortunately, he has too much brain fog by that point.
Oh, that's very neat. Oh, I like that idea.
And his sidekick is a girl named Jailbait.
Wait, wasn't there a Jailbait comic book that was put out a while back?
Not related to this.
Not related to that? Okay. I know there was a Jailbait comic because she was giving it away for free because she said Mandy Summers ripped her off.
And then there's Insufferable. This is a spiritual successor. Basically, each of these deconstructed. You have the deconstruction of the Superman, deconstruction of the villain, deconstruction of the sidekick.
Oh, it looks like Dick.
He is a dick.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Yep, and but yeah, the artwork on all of this is just so.
Who's the artist?
Peter Krause.
Did he do all three?
No, he did. He could not do Incorruptible because he was already doing Irredeemable. The Incorruptible, it was Mariko Takahara.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that name rings a bell, actually.
Joseph said in other news, Sony is running a PS5 streaming beta in 4K that includes major titles like Mortal Kombat 11 and Street Fighter 6. But no one is playing Mortal Kombat game whatsoever. So more lies from Joseph. Just like
what?
Just like always, right? Just like always.
Oh, wait, I just put Mariko with a K. It's supposed to be a C. Whoops. Marcio Takara. Oh, there the artists on. Oh, the artist of Poison Ivy.
Oh, okay.
That's the artist who's been on at least for the first 12 issues or so, or 10 issues.
Okay, awesome. So really good artist.
Yeah, really good artist. That's the artist for this one.
Awesome. Looks like Negan.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like Negan. Okay, so what do you have going on your channel this week?
I do have a pro teacher news today. Went over Green Lantern Planet of the Apes with Steph Nerd and Foxy.
Wait, did you say Green Lantern?
Yep.
Planet of the Apes? Okay, I gotta watch that.
Yep. And I'll be at 1:30. And I got Batman Hush with Pika tomorrow. And
Wait,
then
wait. You've done 250 plus episodes and you're just getting to Batman Hush?
Trying to find someone who hasn't read it.
Ah, okay, that's fair. All right, guys, tomorrow.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
I was done. I also got Transformers Deviations with Raymond next Monday. And then next Wednesday, I've got me and Bianca going over Adam Strange Planet Heist. And then once I eventually get the book in, I'm going to go over
Cyber Frog. There you go.
once I get it in.
Tomorrow, Bianca and I will be doing our Bad Ideas playthrough of It Takes Two. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Thank you, Robert.
Yep.
I can joke, I feel